Yo, one of my kids called me Mr. Howard County the other day, bro.
Wow.
I said, bro, chill. That was crazy. I'm like, yo, chill. Then I go into 7-Eleven and the dude, this real quick, the dude was like, Quan. Quan. I'm like,
who the 7-Eleven we stopped by the other day?
I'm like, bro, who told you my name, bro? He said, you big man. All the kids love you, man. I'm like, oh, man, I appreciate that. But that's me, bro. I'm just glad to be back and be a part of this conversation.
Nah, for sure, man.
It's crazy. You know, I lost my mother 13 years ago, so I got a soft spot for mothers. She telling me her son putting her out. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't even say nothing. I cut her hair. Don't worry about the cut, man. I tell wifey, send $50 to this cash app. She called me crying. But it wasn't even on no, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I wish I can give you more. You feel me? Like, I really just, I just try getting what I feeling as far as, like, helping people, bro.
My friends doing like
yeah. Kindness is free. Spread it everywhere.
Come on now.
Hey, y'all gonna stop quoting.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Hey, yo.
Put it in the book at this point.
Facts.
Hey, yo, it's crazy.
Give me a journal or something.
No,
I ain't gonna lie. A push journal.
Hey,
Persevere.
Yeah.
Hold up now. Hold up. You might be on to something.
Give me a push journal now.
That's
The harder you grind, the bigger you dream.
The harder you grind,
The bigger you dream.
Hey,
The harder you grind,
the bigger you dream.
Whoa, whoa.
The harder you grind,
The bigger you dream.
The harder
you grind, the bigger you dream.
Let's get it, let's go.
The harder you grind, the bigger you dream. The harder you grind, the bigger you dream. The harder you grind, the bigger you dream. I said the harder you grind, the bigger you dream. I said you're up and I'm up. You're now tuned in to the Grind Hard Dream Big Show. I got some special guests in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. And I got somebody that's not even a stranger for real.
That's
man.
you. I don't even need that. Go ahead.
You not the stranger. I'm the stranger, but it's Skoda God, man. I'm a barber. I'm a father. I'm a husband. A brother.
Heavy on a husband.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I can say community activist.
Yeah.
Like, I do it all, man. Jack of all trades.
Facts.
You know it. You know it. Thanks for having me back, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to be right here today. But, you know, it's always good energy and good conversation.
Sure.
I'm done introducing myself to your group, man. They can know me by now.
They gotta know.
They know my work, but nah, man.
Facts.
It's me, Mr. Push himself. Mr. Perseverance, bro. It feel good to be back here because I feel like this way be good. Like, this way be a good conversation. But y'all know, it's me, bro, Quan. One of my kids called me Mr. Howard County the other day, bro.
Wow.
I said, bro, chill. That was crazy. I'm like, yo, chill. Then I go into 7-Eleven and the dude, this real quick, the dude was like, Quan. I'm like,
The 7-Eleven we stopped by the other day?
I'm like, bro, who told you my name, bro? He said, you big man. All the kids love you, man. I'm like, oh, man, I appreciate that. But that's me, bro. I'm just glad to be back and be a part of this conversation.
Nah, for sure, man. For sure. So, like, I'm going to just go right into it, man. Like, how did y'all, like, meet? Because my thing about it is, like, I know that we were all in one space.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Like, you know, shout out to you for creating that community. You know what I'm saying? The brotherhood with the mental health, the men's mental health. And from that moment, I'm like, it's connection already, right? But, like, how did y'all, like, meet? And, like, what was, like, you know, the upbringing for both of y'all?
I'm gonna say how I ended up on North Avenue. Like, his shop on North Avenue, the old joint. Was this was after the pandemic, right?
For sure.
Yeah, this was definitely after the pandemic.
For sure.
This is funny, bro. I needed a haircut. That's plain and simple.
Simple.
I needed a cut, bro. I needed a cut, right? But I'm real, like, if I don't got nobody that cut my hair and like the way I like it, or if I get one bad cut, bro, I won't go get a cut for like 6 months, bro. Like, and I just be working and I just be doing it. He be telling me about this shit now. Like, yo, like, I literally just went and got a cut. What that was, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
And he was telling me for like a month and a half that I need to get in there. But one of my friends from high school, we was at my crib for real. We was just chilling. And I was like, I need a cut, bro. I need a cut. Like, I'm like, bro, I've been woofing long enough. We was just talking. He's like, yo, my man, yo, I'm telling you, you gotta go to my man. He's like, yo, Sko nice, yo. he cooked, yo. He get to give me his whole resume, so I'm like,
That's my guy. Shout
so
out to Nine.
and the first thing I say, definitely shout out
Shout
to
out to
Quran,
Nine.
bro. Real,
Cause
bro.
this his doing right. He don't
Yeah,
even know.
definitely. Then he only, and it'd be funny when I say it to him. He was like, bro, I'm just glad y'all. He said, I knew it, yo, because he kept telling me like, yo, y'all think alike, yo, like y'all the
Yeah.
same type, yo, y'all gonna mess with each other. And I remember the first thing I said was, that nigga not cutting my hair. He cooked, bro. Like he can't focus on one thing. Like,
Hey yo,
he
knowing
ain't
you
cutting my
now,
hair.
I know that's something you said.
That's literally what I
know
said.
that's
I'm
something
like,
you
bro,
said.
I'm not going, bro. No, I'm not doing that. So, one day he was at my spot. Quran was at my crib. Now I was at my spot a lot. So one day he was like, yo, I gotta get us a haircut. You might as well just ride with me, and you can see school work. So I'm like, nigga, you said that cook, yo. All right, I ain't doing that. Whatever. We pull up to the shop. I'm sitting in the back of the shop the whole time. Like, I'm watching everything happen. I'm like, yeah, nah, I ain't getting my shit cut. I see the first nigga walk past me. I'm like, damn, hold up. You might, hold up. I see the second nigga walk past me. I'm like, hold up. This is a little consistent now. What's going on? Then the third dude had walked past me, but it was a mirror, like at the top of the steps, like, because there was some girls doing hair.
Right.
It was a mirror, like at the top of the steps, and yo stopped and was looking. I'm like, all right, Chef Boy School can cut me.
Proof in
He
the
can cut
pudding.
me. He can cut me. So, bro, I sat in the chair, and from the first day, we was just in the chair, and I think that first day I sat in the chair, I was rapping to him. We was talking, and it became like we started having real deal conversation. I ended up standing in the shop a minute. My first day ever in the shop, I was in there talking to him for a while. My man's got a cut, I got a cut, and his son got a cut. And I remember getting in the car with my man. I was like, yo, he a good nigga, bro. Like, he's solid peoples, bro. Like, but this ain't the space for him. This was my first day meeting him. I'm like, bro, he's a good nigga, bro, but this round here ain't the space for him.
Wow.
Because if you know about North Avenue, you know, like, that's the trenches. Like,
For sure.
you gotta be a different cut to even be around there, like,
Nah, for
cutting
real.
hair, let alone doing the service that people rely on
Yeah.
to be there, bro. And I ain't trying to make it seem like it's a war zone, but it ain't too far away from it.
Hey,
You know what
bro,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
like,
it's real. Like,
It be going on.
you
I
went,
done seen
bro, it's stories from that shop,
niggas
bro.
that got
That
killed
neighborhood.
while I was cutting hair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it happened
They
in real
got shut the
time.
block off.
And mind you, there's a school not even a quarter mile away from here. Like, this one of the biggest attic strips in the city, bro.
For sure.
And it run over like a 5 mile stretch from the bottom of North Avenue all the way to the top when you going through the back to go out the county. Like, that's like the universal fentanyl strip, bro. Like, and to be there in the mix of that, you gotta be a different cut. Like, literally, no pun intended, but like, you gotta be a different cut. But like,
Yeah.
we'll get to that later. Like,
Nah,
I'm
for
veering
sure.
off a little bit, but that's how we ended up locking in, and then.
I'm glad you remember, because I don't even remember when we first met. I just remember it being like this for as long as I can
Yo,
remember.
he say that
like,
all the time,
It's
bro.
crazy. Like, I'm like, bro, how did we meet? Like, how did we even lock in? Like, I just feel like it was like this forever.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yo, we just got like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think we barely cleared 2 years of knowing each other.
Wow.
Like, we barely clearing 2 years now.
It gotta be more than 2
It's
years,
like, but
bro.
I'm saying like it ain't like overly like 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I give it like three or
maybe
four,
that.
for
Yeah,
real,
what I'm saying like early, but
Yeah.
bro, and
You
that
don't even
span,
feel like that. It feel like
bro,
family though.
Bro, we done been out the state together. We done been multiple times, like everywhere. Like I done did so much more with him in this short time than knowing dudes that I've known for 10 plus years. Like
Same. That's
when we
my
got around
dog,
each
bro.
other, bro, it was really on some. We doing this? Yeah, we gone. Let's do
We
it.
gone.
Let's do it.
You gotta
And then
talk
it's
about-
so fun,
Yeah.
bro, because like I learned so much from him, like watching, and I know it's vice versa.
Yeah.
Like he teach me so much from like the family aspect of life, and like especially with having my son, bro. You don't know how many times I went in that suite and was like, yo, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing that wrong, and then there was a couple times where I felt like, yo, he ain't even listening to me, but he telling me like, it's gonna be way more important shit, bro. Like
I'm telling
let that
you.
shit go.
That's
let that
all
shit
it
go.
be.
But it's just that, bro. Like, what that was, my 20, I am 26? It was probably my 26th birthday.
We
went
talking
to
about
Vegas?
Vegas? Yeah.
It's probably my 26th, bro.
Yeah.
Long story short,
Best
we
trip
made
of my life.
out the group chat. Everybody else ain't made out the group chat. We made
Got
out the
you.
group chat. Oh, it was just
Got
us
you.
two, bro. We went to Vegas, what, for 4 days, 3 days?
Mhm.
We were just out there,
I
bro.
told
like,
him it was gonna be just us, bro. He had 10 people in the group chat. I said, bro, it's gonna be me and you going to Vegas.
and it's been like that since everywhere
Niggas
we
be
went.
bluffing, bro.
But yeah, that's how we met, bro. Like,
That's
how
fire,
we-
man.
That's how we got
Yeah.
next to each other.
And to that, you know, like I said, to the testament of that, like your upbringing, you know, like your childhood, you know, coming up, did you always know that you wanted to like cut hair, or was that like something that you was just like trying different things? Or
I did. I say probably I was like 15, bro. I had a little cousin. He died from brain cancer. This was before that happened. He'd come over our house every summer. My older cousin, he had a pair of clippers. He didn't even know how to cut hair. He was just trying to save money. So he was giving him the Reggie Miller, no shape up.
wow,
No shape up, giving him terrible cuts.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I'm looking, I'm like, I don't know. I was just intrigued by what he was doing. I just asked him, can I try one day? I guess he was like, you taking this out my hands here. So it been lightning ever since. Like, and I was self-taught. I just fell in love with it. Started dedicating my time and work to it. I started cutting in high school. I was really in auto mechanics, but I was cutting hair auto mechanics while everybody else was shooting dice or doing whatever. I was cutting hair, bro. And I just kind of kept it in my pocket even when I had like regular 9 to 5s, because we gotta live too. But I say it was probably up until COVID where it kind of forced me to be a barber all the way. I was working at the casino overnight, struggling 9 to 5, bro. Not even knowing my potential. The COVID kind of forced me because they shut the casinos down, so nobody was working. I got an opportunity to cut at a barbershop down on Monroe. That was one of the only barbershops open, bro. I was cutting through the whole COVID. Thank God I never got it. I was able to make it through, like, because there was people dying from that. But that was kind of my spark of, like, barbering 100% and being able to, take care of my family strictly out of barbering. So it was a blessing.
Damn.
for
Yeah.
sure. That's dope. So like, when people sit in the chair, I feel like the barbershop is like a therapeutic spot.
I'm a therapist,
You know
for
what?
sure. I forgot to add that to my...
the resume is
So
like a
resume-
CVS receipt.
Bro,
But we
I'm
cool
telling
though.
you.
Yo, this is so crazy.
the
'Cause
barbershop
the
is like a
first piece-
therapeutic.
So the first piece
Piece.
I wrote in high school was like one of these things that we had to do, like explaining where we come from and how we looked at, how did we share our social, emotional presence with people and all that.
Mhm.
And I had wrote that like the only form of therapy that we know in the culture is going to the barbershop.
Mhm.
That's why ladies respect not going to the barbershop. Like even to this day, like it's mothers that be like,
That's a man thing.
that's a man thing. I'm not gonna go sit in no barbershop. I don't
Yeah.
need to be hurt. I don't need to hear what's going on in the barbershop. He
Right.
need to hear that stuff. Like
Right.
my mother was telling my older cousins that were taking me to the barbershop. Like, and then if you go and you find some older guys who like still well maintained and keep up with themselves,
Mhm.
they'll tell you how the barbershop grew
Mhm.
and how it changed
Mhm.
and how we got away from that idea of it take a village. Cause you see it in men. Cause like the barbershop was a part of your village growing up in the trenches, bro. Like that was a part of your village. You went to the barbershop, you knew your barber. The barbershop knew you, and depending on what your situation was, the barber had the right to put that big hand on you if he caught you acting crazy in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was always way more than just go get a haircut and leave, right? And that's one of the funny things, like when I was adopted by my family, like my mother and them couldn't process, like I had to get a haircut every 2 weeks.
Right.
Like I need a cut. Like it ain't even just about the haircut. It wasn't until my sister took it upon herself and sat in the barbershop with me on Calhoun and Mosier, bro. When that's Sandtown, like that's the thick of it. And she sat in the barbershop with me. She was like, I get it now. I never need to sit back in there. Like, I get it now.
Yeah,
Like,
that part.
well, you need to go every 2 weeks. I get it now. And it's a real deal barbershop. Like, they selling CDs and movies.
Yeah.
Somebody might come in there with the yeahs and
They
the
don't even
whatever.
make the shops
They
like
don't
that
even
no
make
more.
shops like that no more, bro.
Right.
So when you saying that, and that's a vision that I got for him.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he still possessed that. Like
To piggyback on that, bro, I think that's why God allowed me to do this too, because of who I am as a person. I feel like that's who I'm supposed to be. Like, yeah, cutting is the tool to, make the money, provide for your family, but the effect that I'm supposed to have in the community or the mark that I'm supposed to leave before I go is supposed to be this. Being able to be that person people can come to for, anything, really. I got people who ask, man, you wouldn't believe. You would think I was niggas' fathers, bro.
facts.
I'm
Wow.
telling you,
Facts.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's a therapeutic, place because it's like, I bet I'm not only sitting in the chair and getting a cut.
Yeah.
I can tell you about life. I can tell you
Yeah.
about my week. I can tell you about my months.
Yeah.
I can tell you about my struggles.
I don't know what it is. It's like they get super vulnerable in the chair, bro. Like I done had multiple men cry, shed tears just about what they got going on. And I'm just by me opening the floor, opening the chair and giving them a cut, like That's along with me, making them feel that comfortable to do so, letting them know who I am before they even got to show who they are, just to let them know this is a safe space.
Yeah, it's vulnerability in that, and I think that that's what I'm saying. I think it's more power to that, and I commend you for that because it's like people just be like, oh yeah, man, barbers they just cut hair. I'm like, nah, it's more than that.
Yeah.
Like if I trust you with
It's heavy.
cut my hair,
Yeah.
I know I could trust you with so many other things too.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a relationship.
Because I look at it like, and that's why I was going back to what I was saying. Like I'm super picky when somebody cut my. Even with him, sometimes like he be had to tell me to chill out. Shut up, bro. I got this, yo. Like. I mean, I know what you want whole time. Like this was literally that's why he's shaking his head, bro. Because it'll probably take me like 30 minutes for a 15-minute haircut, bro.
Seriously.
Like no bullshit.
Like an hour. I gotta schedule him off the grid. I can't even put him on a book and that.
Yo, but it's cool though, cause I know it's that. Like it's not just it's the moments that I'm about to have, these conversations that we about to have in here.
Yeah.
And I know when I leave here, like I got a new burst of confidence.
For sure.
Like I didn't sit in the suite and watch people come in there like standoffish to themselves, not saying nothing.
Bro.
They get a haircut, they get a mirror, they on the phone, they like
Uh-huh.
yeah, the whole time. Like, and I'm like, yo, it's that. So I feel like people be shedding all that weight, bro.
Mm-hmm.
People be shedding that weight when he cutting their hair. Like, I be thinking about like how crabs or like snake gotta shed that shell to grow, or like they refreshing, they get a refresh start, bro. So I always felt like when you gonna go get a cut, it's shedding everything that hair or that energy been carrying with you, bro.
That's why it's important as a barber to be strong mentally
And to use neck tape.
and have your ducks in a row, like just spiritually all over, because it's like the stuff that they shedding, they leaving it with you,
Yeah.
and you giving them that so they can leave out a different way.
And at
So
the end
you
of the
gotta
day,
know how to shake that off when
Yeah.
you done too.
and I said that during the first men's wellness. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, I got 7 barbs that's about to be in here. Cause like, think about it. We doing a 9 to 5 where we hear about other people's problems. And then we probably don't gotta see that another person unless that problem is still a problem.
Right.
When you talk about a barber, like you saying this same guy. So you might
I'm
get a
getting
client.
updates every
you know what
cut.
I'm saying? You might get a client whose mother is sick
Mhm.
and she just progressively getting sicker
Come
and
on
sicker
now.
as
Yeah.
he cutting their hair. Like,
Right.
so it's like, bro, we like, this a partnership at the end of the day. So it's like at the end of the day, you got to understand, like, as a barber, bro, he still got to take that cape off and go home and tend to everything else.
I just switched the
That
cape
men's,
out
you know what I'm saying? Like, you leave one, pick up another.
from
So
Batman to Superman.
that was
bro.
one of the biggest things with creating men's wellness too. Cause like, even with us and what we do,
Yeah.
yo, we
for
wake
sure.
up every day and the first thing we do is how can we solve somebody else's problem?
Facts.
That's
Every day,
major,
bro. Like
It
that's the
is.
first thing
That's
we do.
major, bro.
Every day we get up, we like, how can we solve somebody else's problem?
Yeah.
Or not even solve it. How can we be helpful?
Right.
How can we be part of the solution?
Right.
It ain't never like, let me see who can help me with this today.
It's still being selfless.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you still gotta
so
be selfless.
Having,
Yeah.
having that space, and like that's why, that's what I was saying. Like that's
Yeah.
why men's wellness I felt like was like vital.
Yeah,
And
it
then
is.
look at this. This
Yeah.
happened from men's wellness.
Come
You
on
know
now.
what I'm saying?
It
So
did.
bro.
Yeah.
man,
And that's the thing. It's just like, like you said, like solving the problems, but also that level of vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
Like you create the room, vulnerabilities in the room
Mm-hmm.
because one person starts sharing.
yes.
And that's
Now
all
another
it
person
takes.
starts sharing.
Yes.
Now it's like, okay, there's a community that's willing to share.
That's the
All
idea.
because somebody
of-
just took a step.
yeah,
That's
the
it.
idea
And that's
of-
crazy because so many men hold that in. And all they waiting for is one guy to say, I'm going through the same thing, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
For real, you too? Me too. Me too.
It's the effect.
Now it's a whole room. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the idea of like something that I always like. I'm telling myself that I always want to teach my son is be like, be the crazy one, bro. Like when you in school and you got a burning question that you want to ask that question.
For sure.
There's 3 other kids in the classroom that got the same question but don't have the courage. So my biggest thing is, and I was just talking to school about this, like meeting my son where he is, and I take that and apply it to life. I gotta meet you where you are. Like I may not be comfortable sometimes being the one to speak up. Like what I just told you about work. I don't want to be the one that get in front always and be like, yo. But sometimes I need that so other people can come out their show.
Yeah.
Cause once you led and people be like, oh, that's cool. Like the Wright brothers. But they told people they wanted to build a plane and fly, people probably was like, oh, y'all broke. Y'all messed up. Y'all tripping. Y'all want to go thousands of feet in the air. Nobody ever did that. And then turn around and what? They
Yeah.
became the innovators of what flight is and what they did. And then it's a crazy part. When they did it, when they flew for the first time, nobody was there to see it. Like nobody was there to see it when they flew for the first time. But they knew they needed help though, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same idea. They was the crazy ones to go do it.
Yeah.
and know like now I go back and I ask for this help, or now I go back and I'm okay with saying this went wrong.
Yeah.
Because I know y'all tried it too and it went wrong.
Facts. I mean, like I said, like I was telling the kids about Bezos, 96, 4 years old, but one little box in his garage. Now all of a sudden, years later, Amazon, everybody use it.
Right.
Same thing. Like nobody's gonna know. They can sit there and laugh at you, joke, and all this other stuff, but trust and
This
believe
gonna be the
they're
thing
gonna
that
keep
change
doing
their
it.
life, bro.
Exactly.
And that's how I be feeling with a lot of stuff that I put forward. Like, you don't gotta get it, but reap the benefits that come from it.
For
You
sure.
don't gotta understand it. I'm not gonna force you to understand why I did it.
Right.
None of that. But one thing that I have been learning, especially with push growing the way it is, and this one something this I don't know if it's happening to y'all with y'all brands or y'all starting to understand it, but I know in our space,
Yeah.
for sure, and you gonna start getting it. But it's the idea of like people not buying what you selling, they buying while you selling it.
Yes.
You
They're
know what I'm
invested
saying?
in they're
Not
invested in
like
the person.
like they're invested in what you got on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and I
Yes.
did that naturally when I first met you. Like I ain't coming here to get a cut because my man said it until I saw the work.
Yep.
Right.
Like, and I'm like, oh, nah, let me go down there and see what he got going on. And then I kept going back. Why? Because of I know that he got X amount of kids at the crib. He got wifey at the crib. He building this. 6 months ago, he was in this situation. Now he here. But this platform that I'm pouring into allows him to fix all of that shit.
Yep.
So the idea of, bro, they not never buying. If I walked up in here and was like, let me give you this. It's a million phone companies, bro. Why you going to Apple?
Yep.
Because the way they present it to us. The way they
Yep.
give it, you know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that's where I'm turning the corner at, and I feel like that be a pivotal part in everybody's story that they never realized. Like, I gotta stop selling what the product is and let them know why I started selling this product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like why I started
Investing in
doing
who
this.
you are, really.
And then that
or how
don't
it
come
started, yeah.
facts, and that don't come from going to everybody like, yo, I cut hair because I did X, Y, Z, and it didn't
Right.
work. It come from like, oh, I seen you post your fam on the ground. I seen you build this, or I seen you go to a new shop. Like, why you do that? You get the whys by not asking, but being present.
Yes.
It's always that. You never get the whys by asking. You always
Be your
just be
authentic
present,
self,
bro.
bro. It's
It's
going.
gonna work.
You
That
don't
part
have
right
to.
there.
You don't have to force it.
You know what? The most corniest cliche line. Everybody else is already taken. It's free to be yourself.
Yeah. Free to be
I'm
yourself.
telling you, everybody else is already taken, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a world where everybody's trying to be
Come on,
everybody,
bro.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You
It's
got to be
1,000
yourself.
Jamals, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Shit together, bro.
Yeah, like that's all I'm saying, and I feel like, you know, like to your point in these spaces is like people are gonna invest in you
Yeah.
because they see you show up.
Yeah.
This is a byproduct. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Right.
saying? This
Yes.
shirt, me wearing this,
Yes.
that's just off the strength of me knowing you.
Yes.
That's the person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like
Yes,
I support
exactly.
and rock with that because
Yes.
the person you are,
Right.
Yes.
how you show up every day.
Yes.
Right.
It don't got nothing to do like, hey, brother, you know, buy my shirt, buy my shirt.
Right.
That's not even the first conversation we had.
Yeah.
Right.
First
Facts.
conversation
Facts.
we had was just like, hey, this is who I am. This is what I do.
And how can
X,
I
Y,
help?
Z. And how can I help
How
you?
can I help?
'Cause how can I
Real
help you
talk.
is always better than what can I gain.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Being
that's one
selfless
of the
every time, bro.
That's something, bro. That's something that a lot of people don't even know is about me and Flo, bro. He pulled up on his own
I did.
to a field day event. This was this was early. This is like one of our first events, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
And he brought some of his youngins through.
Yep.
And we talked for probably like 45 minutes, almost
Facts.
an hour.
Off the strength.
yeah.
And I was just and I remember I was like, bro, whatever y'all need from us,
Yeah.
if we can get there, we there.
Yeah.
He's like, vice versa. That's why I'm here.
That's
so
all
the
it
conversation of like, what can I do, bro? Like, how
Yeah.
can we grow this together? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then when my man called, it's like I know every time he called, it's he putting down game.
For sure.
He putting down game, or he putting us in a space of opportunity, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, yo, it'd just be crazy how the ducks be aligning, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that'd
saying.
be
I tell my
crazy.
youngins all the time, I'm like, yo, like, we going up. It's nothing but a drive.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing but a
Yeah.
drive, and it's like, it's not that far. They doing the same exact things. They want to build, they want to grow, vice versa. How can we be of service?
And you know, it was an older guy that had brought it to my attention, but like, we connecting so many bridges from different corridors of life, bro.
Mhm.
Like, and I be realizing this after I go back and look at some of this men's wellness events. Like, how many times or how many spaces you think alone in the year in the state of Maryland that is held that you got dudes from DC, you got dudes from Virginia, you got dudes from Baltimore, from every profession.
Yeah.
Right.
You got dudes who still in the streets. You got dudes who one foot in, one foot out. You got dudes who didn't do time. Whatever the case is, like, dudes got stories.
Yeah.
How many times in the state of Maryland does that happen?
Right.
Like, for men. I'm
Right.
just saying in the state of Maryland. I ain't even saying worldwide. I'm just going to think on our scale right
Yeah.
now. Like, in the state of Maryland, how
Yeah.
many times or what spaces do we see where it's like, and it's not a space where it's like, I'm doing better than bro. Though you better not ask me. You better not ask, because we all done been around them people who got a name, who got some stature, and they just give off like, don't ask me nothing.
Right.
Like that's what I love about that room, bro. It just be,
It's vulnerability,
bro.
Yes.
It's vulnerability, bro. And like, that's what I was sitting there
bro.
telling you. Like the first, like every single one has just been like elevation. Like you're excited to do the homework, the shadow work that you need to really like bring into the light. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, when you are in those rooms, like soaking up game from anybody. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're younger, older, y'all the same age,
and that's why
matter.
that's why I started to allow younger guys in the room. Because if y'all remember the first one, it was us, straight man time. Like it wasn't no teenagers, no nephews, no little cousins or nothing. It was us. Like it was just straight men in there. But then I was like, as I start like running into like my young guys that I'm working with at the high school or the middle school, they like, yo, I got something I want to share. I'm like, damn. When I was their age, I was going through shit.
Yeah.
Like I did have shit going on. Like that I felt like nobody else in the world was listening to. So I'm like, damn, maybe they do need to be in this room and get a space before we all get in front of them and try to tell them again. Here come another group of men trying to tell me what to do. Then I'm like, bring them in early so they can feel like this my group of men that's telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's just fun and exciting, bro. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just eager to see but I'm patient. Bro, eager, but I'm patient.
Gotta
bro.
be.
Yeah, for sure. So what was like when you stepped in the room the very first time, and for yourself, like, how was that event for you, and like what did you take away from it?
See, I would say my experience was a little different because, like I say, this bro, like we talk all the time, bro. So it was more so like we were having the conversations that we had one-on-one with a group. It was pretty much that. Yeah. More so for me, it was more like building relationships, meeting people, seeing how I could be of service, using my knowledge to help the next man out. I did have one of his guys come to me after one of the events. It was like, bro, like how do you deal with life? Like, bro told me what you had going on. Like, how do you deal with this, that, and the third? And we still talk. I still give him a few gems to this day, but it was all from being in that room. That's pretty much all it take, bro. Just building that community. Just being available, being selfless. Yeah. You know, because I may have a lot going on, but like I say, my mind's strong. I can deal with a lot. Like everybody don't have that. Everybody not as mentally strong as me, so I kind of try to look past that. I never been a type though. I got my own problems too. Like I know how to deal with mine. How can I help you with yours? Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
That's the one thing I want y'all to know about me. How can I help you? It's always gonna be better than
absolutely.
What can I gain?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Every single time.
Absolutely.
It gotta be, bro, because then you get to a point where it's like, if you keep running around the world or running around in like the part of the world that you in, just asking what can I gain or trying to milk what you can from situations, you're gonna be in a graveyard before you know it.
Yeah, like where does that get you? That's what I be wondering. Like,
bro,
where does that get you, bro?
I this metaphorically how I think about it, don't do nothing, but you're not building nothing but your own graveyard that's not profitable.
Right.
Because like you killing every opportunity.
Right.
And then when you stand up in this room, you gonna look around, it's like, damn, I could have had a good situation with Skull if I would have just did X, Y, Z, or I would have had a good situation with Flo if I would have answered the phone. Yeah. Or I would have had this. And now you just looking at all these opportunities that just got tube songs. This died on this day when you had this bad lack of communication. Yeah. That's when it died, when you had the lack of accountability. So, bro, like running around saying, I'm gonna get this. At the end of the day, you gotta go back to the chef for the recipe. Don't think you ran off, bro.
I like that.
I'm telling you, don't think you ran off. Can't nobody come in here and do this. Like, anybody can come in here and sit down and have a podcast, but it ain't gonna be Jay Floach. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think you ran off, bro. Like, you gotta come see the chef, bro.
Yeah, facts.
It might be cinnamon. It might taste like cinnamon, but the whole time it's nutmeg, bro. Yeah. Like, and now you don't even know because you ain't been in the kitchen long enough.
And even with the recipe, bro, they still can't do it.
You still can't do it.
They still can't do it.
I'm gonna stir this a certain way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the pot. I know that it's gonna be medium low on the heat.
Yeah.
All right, let me stop, bro. I'm getting them out. Yeah. Let me stop, bro. Get them my Tay-Rock bag. Like,
I already know.
I
already know.
They're serious though, bro. Like,
yeah.
it don't matter. And then, like, how I look at all of us, like, I talk about this to all of y'all now, and this one thing that I think everybody that's been coming to that's been coming to Men's Wellness leave with. I think everybody that's been coming to Men's Wellness got a pit crew now.
Yes.
Like they acknowledge it out loud now. Right?
Yeah.
So I didn't, in my world with Men's Wellness, my pit crew is who my pit crew is, but I done built a whole general contracting team, bro.
Yeah.
Like now I got contractors because now it's like I'm building this pillar with Flo. I'm building this pillar with Wiley or Skull. I'm building this pillar. Now I'm building this like now the same architects who was building a one-man car for me to get around these laps through life, they building me a house where the sustainability is going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be legacy. Like I'm going to be able to lean on Flo, Skull, or whoever like when I need this, or better yet, the network that my son's going to have.
Yeah.
By the time he even in,
Hey,
that's
I'm
what I'm
telling
thinking.
you.
Like the network my child's going to have,
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Like imagine how tough it'd be when my son, 13, 14, and he driving through Baltimore City and he with his friends or want somebody like, oh my father, they named it after my father. Like, look at the building. That's
Yo, I
my
was saying
father.
something
Like,
on the gram. They said in about a century or two, your name will be forgotten.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you got to really do something to make your mark.
yeah.
Yeah, you do.
We don't have time to be wasting time.
No, you don't.
Bro.
No, I know we was talking about that too. Like you was sitting there saying that. I was like, when you were, and shout out to you for just being vulnerable and transparent. Like when you were
Absolutely.
sitting there saying like, yo, this is where we at, this is where we was going and all that, bro. Like from ground zero, bro, from seeing all the sweat equity that you're putting in. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even tripping off of the dollars, but it's like, yo, that's gonna come because like the kids sat there and said like, Mr. Howard County or whatever it may be. That could be shocking, but it's because we just working.
Working.
And we looking at impact. We're not even
Yeah.
tripping off of a title.
Yeah.
It's not about the title for us. It's
Right.
just us moving naturally in our purpose.
This
If
what
that
drives
comes,
me
that's
every morning.
That's what happens.
You know what I'm saying? Like every morning, you got a fire in you that burn, that get up, and I need to talk to the world. That's why I look forward to seeing you on the ground.
I
Bro,
appreciate
it ain't a day that go past, and you know this.
Yeah.
It ain't a day that don't go past that I'm not in your notifications before 10 o'clock, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Every day,
Yeah,
bro.
facts,
And,
yeah.
and it's because, like, it's a fire that's burning.
Yeah.
You got up every day and you like, yo, it's somebody out here who hair I'm going to cut, and I'm going to make their week way better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I got up and like, yo, if it's me sending groceries to a family house, giving a ride, or going to go help move a couch, whatever it is, that's the fire that's burning within me. Like, I don't feel okay if I get up and I'm not kind to at least one person throughout the day.
Facts. That's
That's
exactly
a
how,
problem for me.
that's
Like,
exactly how I feel about
you
the
know what I'm saying?
motivational
Like,
videos. If I
it's
don't
a
do that,
problem.
I'm like, it's a disservice.
I let somebody down.
Yeah.
They might not ever tell me,
Yeah.
but I
Right.
let somebody down.
Exactly.
It was a street that I was going to be riding down, and I had a meal that I could have gave to that person. Or it was a street that I was riding down that I wasn't riding down that I could have been riding down that day because I decided to be selfish and stay in the crib. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. This is a very, very thin line between self-care and caring for your community.
Yeah.
It's a thin line. But sometimes, like, it is selfish to stay sheltered, bro.
It is.
Like, don't let that slide. But it's selfish to stay sheltered, bro. And it's not just selfish to you. It's selfish to the people that you impact.
Yes.
Because, like, how much information do you really learn or retain to bring back to your village if you just stand to self?
Yeah. And that's why I was just telling myself, like, I've been heavy on that too.
You
Like,
don't have to pay me for that.
Definitely.
I was gonna tell him,
Go ahead, yo.
tell him about when I had to come to the crib.
Nah, bro.
Because you was being selfish.
Very selfish.
You was being
Very selfish. And you know what's crazy? This was like probably 3 weeks before the men's wellness event.
Crazy,
It was
bro.
like 3 weeks. Long story short, and I think you probably was trying to reach out to me around this time.
I probably
This
was.
is crazy, bro. So I start feeling like I start having this fake, like start having this. I call it fake now because like I know how to handle it when it's present. I know who to call.
Okay.
That's first
That's good.
without feeling like it's getting downplayed because they know what I really be doing.
Okay.
But that'd be before I share that'd be one thing too. Like I don't think people like y'all know because y'all close to me for real. You feel me? But like the general public, I don't think they be getting. So when I be saying certain stuff, it be coming off as like I'm bragging,
No.
or it be coming off as like I don't got time for you. Like I'm minimizing, but it's like yo, I'm really out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I really, and it take a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Like
It does.
You know what I'm saying? So, I started going to this place where like I felt like I wasn't giving enough to the ones that I love and care about, right? And when I say that, it's like I wasn't giving enough to myself to give enough to my son. So then I was like, yo, it's the work I'm doing. I start blaming it all on my work
Wow.
because I wasn't seeing no progression in that week. But I know if I would have went and did my homework and dug in my files I did this in the last 6 months. I did this in the last 3 months. It ain't even that you be needing validation. It just be like the work we doing is definitely like we ain't even taking the steps. We building the motherfuckers while we going.
Seriously.
And the work we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody come and lay this down for us, bro.
Brick by brick.
So I literally took, bro, I turned off all my phones, both phones. I turned them off. Didn't pay no phone bill. Ignoring every call. No haircut, no nothing. Bro, I was in the crib for what that was, 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 weeks, bro. Like, that was like, I was in a hole, bro. Like, I went and got fucking the zero sunlight curtains. No sun in the crib, no nothing, like not eating. Like I'm just in the crib for 2 weeks, bro. And it's probably like really sad. But it wasn't like a sad, like I'm gonna harm myself or not like that. It was just sad, like I'm not doing enough. Like I'm impacting a lot of people, but I'm not doing enough. And then I'm taking away from the one who I feel like need me the most. So I start like, I was having like all types of like, bro, I just need to just stop, go back to 9 to 5 and go get another job. Like this little network I'm building ain't worth shit. Like I start having all these doubts about what I was doing, bro.
It's crazy.
And nobody knew this, bro.
Yeah.
Like nobody knew this,
that's
bro.
wild.
Like nobody knew this. And then I had men's wellness 3 weeks after this. You know what it took for me to get out that slum, bro? I was taking time here to school one morning, to daycare one morning, regular morning, and I came back home. I'm parking, and when I walk into my complex, like I can see like through my hallway. I'm walking, and I just see a figure at first in front of like upstairs. So my guard go up naturally, especially the state of mind that I'm in. My guard go up, but as I'm getting closer, it's bro in front of the door. He like not answering the phone. That's crazy.
Had to
like
come get him, bro.
he on some like, you know you dead wrong.
He wasn't answering the phone.
And then I
bro.
walk up the step, like I got this like tight look on my face. I'm like, bro, I ain't really, because in my brain I'm like, nobody came look for these answers. They were just gonna wait to see Quan pop back out in 2, or who knows if it would have been only 2 weeks.
Right.
Like I was talking about moving.
You might have canceled men's wellness,
Like
bro.
dead ass. Like I was talking about moving to a different state. I was
Like-
talking about like leaving and going and starting all over again. That's how
Crazy.
deep it, like that's how in my brain I was so far within myself. Like, and my son was well taken care of. Y'all see him all the time on the ground, bro.
Yeah.
He's living, B. Like
Yeah,
he was
for sure.
well taken care of. It was just me, bro. Like I lost all confidence in myself for whatever reason.
And it's
it
the
took,
guy who give people confidence.
bro, and
Yeah.
it took for him to come to the crib and basically not take no for an answer.
Yeah.
Like he walked in there and was like, yo, nah, what's going on? Like, it's me, bro. Holla at me, bro. So ended up sitting there talking to him. He was like, and it just so happened that it was a Tuesday. He was like, yo, we need to go see Wiley, see what he doing. Call Wiley. Wiley was hot. He like, yo, I've been trying to get up with you. Da-da-da-da-da. And I ain't, ooh. Sko like, tell him what just happened.
Literally.
On some like, yo, tell
Yeah.
him what just happened. And I told Wiley the same thing. He like, that's foolish. Both of them sat at that table like, you know who you is, bro? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
imagine me turning my phone off. Imagine Wiley turning his phone off. Like, and hearing them,
Come on now.
like hearing having to pour into them, even at that, like I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, these dudes that I look up to.
I'm about to say, you know, I
You
would
know
have been
what I'm
on you
saying?
too. I
You know
called
what I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I would have been on you too.
and
'Cause
that's
I'm
why,
like, nah, there's
and
no
that's
way.
why I was
There ain't
like,
no way.
and I said it sitting in the room. I was like, all right, bro, I'm back. So don't go tell nobody else that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know, like,
Somebody tell you,
yo,
I would have been on you.
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
Because
Ain't no
Yeah.
way.
yo, it's
Ain't no
only
way, bro.
it's a set 5 of y'all that
Yeah.
I call and I rely on with this work, like,
Yeah.
and me and Flo relationship is turning that corner now,
Mhm.
right? Because I seen it from the first time I met you, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, we're gonna be running this, like, we're gonna be running something together at some point.
Mhm.
I see all of us at some point having, bro, this shit gonna be bigger than Boys and Girls Club. in
Sure.
America. It's gonna be bigger than like anything that we could ever fathom, but it's gonna be times where we're gonna be in our building.
Yeah.
And our like Groundhog Dreamberg gonna be on the 6th floor,
Yeah.
Push
Yeah.
on the 4th.
Yeah,
Skull
whatever.
Cut's gonna be on the ground floor getting cut. Like this is how I see
Yeah, of
what's
course.
building. Like,
Of
and then we
course.
got Wiley with the tech ed
Yeah,
upstairs.
it's
Like
a- it's
this
a
is
big-
how I see
It's
all
a big
of it. You know what
incubator
I'm saying?
space
Like,
where everybody's
come
winning.
on, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna be sitting in our own podcast.
Yeah,
doing-
for sure.
He gonna be working for us, like at the
Facts.
spot. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
I
facts.
see all of this, like, and I see it happening. So I saw how important I felt how important I was again
Mhm.
when niggas had to come get me out the crib.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the reminder, bro. Like, and for me personally, like, yeah, there's times where I don't feel like I'm doing enough either. But they're like, bro, do you not know who you are? Do you
Yeah.
not know
that right
do you not
there.
know who you
Do you
are?
not
Do you
know
not
who
know
you
who you
are?
are? Do you not
Yeah.
know you?
You know how many
been
times
through?
he said that to
How
me,
many?
bro?
How many L's you done took?
Yeah.
Or like what it was
You
last
been
year.
here before.
You've been here before.
Yeah.
You better
Come on,
act
bro.
like you know, like you've been here before.
Come on.
And even
now.
if you ain't been here before, you know how to get out of it.
Exactly.
But you tell the rest of the world all
Come
the
on,
time how
man.
to get out of it.
That part.
So don't be a fool and don't use your
Yeah.
own tools, bro.
How many tests you done failed or how many
Come
tests
on,
you done
bro.
passed?
Come on,
It's your
bro.
testimony, bro. You
I'm
got to keep
telling
walking.
you.
You
I'm
got to keep
telling
walking,
you.
bro.
I'm telling you,
They need you.
bro.
They need you, Quan.
Bro.
They need you.
That part.
Like you was sitting there telling Boog, they need you, Boog. They need you, Quan.
Yeah.
They need you.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
They need you,
facts, bro. Hey,
They
and,
need
then
you.
and you know what? I'm appreciating that now. Like, out of all this conversation that we have, and like, I want that to be heard, bro.
Yeah, they need you,
I'm
bro.
appreciating it, bro, because now it's like, it's dudes that's comfortable with saying that they need another grown man. Like a lot of men, like they pride won't never allow them to say that, but like, I'm telling you, bro, them rooms be so monumental. Like Thursday, I be telling School this. I told School and Wiley this all the time. Like, and I even told you on the phone. I'm like, bro, I don't care if it's just 4 of us in there. We gonna eat. We gonna eat.
Straight
We gonna
up.
have this conversation.
Absolutely.
And whatever left, we all gonna go outside and give it away.
Yeah.
Like we know how this go.
Yeah.
Like I don't care if 3 of us show up in that room.
Yeah.
We gonna
Yeah.
run the same play.
Yeah.
We
Right.
gonna run the same play because it's just the idea of the atmosphere and being comfortable. And then and you know what's funny to me, man, is women that respect the hell out that space. Bro.
Overly.
It's women
sure.
that like, I'm impacting families, gang.
Yeah, that's
Like
good.
I'm impacting like I'm not even, and it's not even from what just happened with us at the
No,
spot.
not at all.
I'm just thinking about like in
Not
general,
at all.
like
Yeah.
in general, bro.
You
Like
helping
I'm in,
them women out. Like you making
Bro.
their men better.
bro.
To be able to be the head of the household like they supposed
Bro.
to be.
Yeah.
The right way.
When
Yeah.
you become so
Yeah.
vulnerable, is what women is asking the men they
Like
been
you
with for
want to talk
years.
about your feelings
You wanna
now?
talk about
Like
your feelings? You telling me like the way I said this made you feel like this?
yeah. Hey, that's
'Cause I'm
that's the
telling
other
you.
day
Because I'm
at the
telling
bar. Yeah.
That's what happens.
I'm
You
telling
know
you.
what I'm saying? This what happens. But I'm
Absolutely.
appreciating that now.
Yeah.
Right? And then like it's the staples of not even like I don't even got a plan Thursdays now. The only 3 things that I be worried about for when we do men's wellness, making sure all my guys eat. Y'all know I keep the good eats. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
make sure everybody eat.
For sure.
I'm gonna make sure everybody comfortable. I'm gonna make sure J Flow do an intro. Like
Like
every time.
Gotta have J
I'm
Flow
telling
for
you,
that.
bro.
I
They
appreciate
be the
it.
only 3 things that I gotta
appreciate it,
worry
bro.
about,
Gotta
bro.
have
Because I
J
feel
for the
like
intro.
everything else, man, that shit be butter. When it get going, it get going,
That's all it
bro.
takes,
That's a
bro.
fact.
It get going, bro. It's good.
Yeah, that's a fact. Nah, and like I said, I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you could have,
Yeah.
but he like, man, nah, bro, like, come on, bro.
It's
Like,
definitely-
Ain't
bro.
nobody doing it how you doing it though, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yo, that's
ain't
a
gonna lie.
whole time out.
appreciate
You
that.
got you gotta know who you is too though.
Yeah,
I
bro,
appreciate
like-
that.
Come on now,
Yeah.
don't
That was one thing. That's
don't
one
be
thing
modest,
that
man.
I be saying, looking at all of y'all, bro. But when it come to you, bro, like I don't know if I remember the last time I was here. I was like, yo, the one thing I want y'all to have is like knowing that y'all filling y'all pencil boxes, right?
Oh yeah, facts.
Y'all filling y'all pencil boxes to make y'all blueprint. That's one of the things that was clipped, and that was one of the biggest clips from that
Yeah,
joint. Like everybody was
was.
liking that, right? But like, bro, you hold multiple pencils in my pencil box, bro.
I appreciate
You need
that.
to I want you to understand that just from like, it's been mornings where I don't even got the sound on your video yet, but I saw you up there, like I gotta get up, yo. Even when I ain't feel like it, like I'm lied to you not, bro.
Yeah.
Like the sound probably wouldn't even be on yet. And I just see you outside walking, like what? I'm like, I gotta get up. That's no way. I know Brody ain't feel like getting up one of these days to make this video,
And
bro.
that's crazy.
And I'm like, yo, let me just get up, bro.
It's-
Like,
That's crazy that you say that because some people will be like, bruh, wait, what? I'm like, bruh, I don't do that, bruh. I'm disservicing everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
I
Like
need
literally
that.
every single
That
day, bro.
consistency,
We're
bro.
yeah,
That
literally,
consistency. And then it be the energy some mornings for me, bro. Like saying that, or I get on the grind and cause bro, I use Instagram different. I think we all like us, we
Yeah.
use it differently. Like
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think we use the grind for what mass majority use the grind for.
Nah.
Like we might get a little laugh out of it, but everybody, if we pulled up our For You pages right now, it'll be all growth.
Yes.
No matter
Yeah.
how it look, like
Yeah,
if
for
it's
sure.
growth with like I want to take my family here, if
Yeah.
it's growth with like I'm trying to better my skill, it ain't a bunch of women or bottles or the hottest nightclubs on our For You
Yeah.
pages, bro.
Nah, it's not.
And that's
nah.
one thing, bro. That's something else that we was saying, like, what your For You page look like in real life?
Yeah.
Like, what your For You page look like, bro? Cause
Yeah.
you, bro, that's what and oh my God, I'm cooking.
Nah, go
I'm
ahead.
a challenge niggas on Thursday Pull them For You pages up. We gonna see what you really be on, bro.
Yeah.
We gonna see what you spend your time doing, bro. Now, this ain't gonna give me the whole scope of your whole life. But it's
Right.
gonna give me an idea what your mindset is.
Right.
For
You
sure.
understand? Because like when you go like the algorithm, yeah, they gonna put random shit on your For You page, but the bulk of what you watching,
Yeah.
well, you gonna see the bulk of public speaking
Yeah.
and community work on my For You page.
That,
Yeah.
same
That's
thing.
what it is.
Vice
If
versa.
we open school joint, it's gonna be a bunch of barbering. How
Yeah.
can I do this? What product is better? Or where I'm taking a fam at on the
Yeah.
next vacation? Like,
Yeah.
you see nothing but toddler learning videos, public speaking, and community service work on my For You page.
Yeah.
Vice
Like
versa.
what
Same.
dudes like? You know what I'm saying? Like what
Yeah.
y'all For You pages looking like in real
Yeah.
life, bro?
Yeah.
And how are you cleaning them?
Right.
How are you cleaning
You
them?
gotta clean it,
When
though.
you see the post, like for me personally, and this is from my personal perspective, when I see something on my For You page, whenever I am on there, because that's a rare occurrence, I just go there and search and get off the For You page. But when I'm on there and I see, oh, like this morning, I went to go take the trash out. I'm scrolling on the whoop whoop. I get on the For You page, see a bunch of young niggas on there, and they got their joints on or whatever. Remove post. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. If I interact with this one video, I want to see 50 videos now of young dudes with guns and strikers. Like, that ain't what I want to see. So let me remove this.
Right.
And let me go make sure when I remove this, I'm looking, the next video is something that I'm interested in. I'm going to double tap and I'm going to comment.
Right.
And keep it in my algorithm. This is what I want to see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is how I engage now to go to life. I'm going to answer the phone for Flow.
Yeah.
Why? Because I don't got to block that, because I know it's either, bro, I need you so we can grow this, or yo, I got this for you so you can grow this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer the phone for Skull. He's gonna be on the For You page. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna answer the phone for Wiley, because it might be that battery that I need, or Skull gonna get that battery that I need, or vice versa. Like, I gotta pick the phone up because my For You page is calling, bro.
Yeah. They are.
Like, no bullshit. Like,
Yeah. Everybody got a service.
Yeah.
what we doing?
Everybody got a service.
Come on, bro.
If you don't know that you got a service,
Come
you're on the
on,
wrong
bro.
page.
Yo,
Absolutely.
I got, cause I feel like we was having a conversation and we capping where I am, right? But like, I really want you to get to know brother man. Like, I want you to get to know bro, like, cause like, bruh, this shit, like, it be real. It's few people in the world that got like triumph and go through shit and still take care of what they need to take care of and take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be tough, like, especially when God tests you in ways that you were never preparing yourself for.
Facts.
Yeah, that
You
part.
know what I'm saying? Like, and then when he start like, then when it gets scary because you feel like he's still testing you while he rewarding you. That'd be a tricky situation. And I'm just thinking like,
Facts.
from what I know about my guy and how close we have gotten over his last 30 something months, or however you want to put it, like, that's a conversation with like everything, like what is besides the surface stuff, like the fam needed, wifey needed, like what is school, bro? Like what is school? Like what is school? Like what's that legacy, or like what's that mark, or like you said, your name can be forgotten, but like what's that anchor that you putting down so that don't happen? Besides the legacy through King and Royal and whatever, but like what's that legacy that you putting down, and what it feel like every day when you done to feel like I'm accomplished today? And I ain't talking about like a dollar amount.
Right.
You know, because we all wake up like, yo, if I can make X amount a day, I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's just
But
a
like,
tool. Yeah.
yeah. So like at the end of the day, when you getting in the car, even if that's a phone call, a conversation, how do you know, or what's the indicator to tell school like, I did what I needed to do today. I'm fulfilled today. I serve my purpose in the community.
That's a great question, bro. I would say that's heavy, bro.
I'm knowing.
That's heavy.
It's a great question.
That's
That's a
a
great
great
question.
question,
Great,
bro.
that's a great question.
I would say like just giving everything I got before the day over, bro. Like leaving, like at the end of the day, before I go to sleep, if I'm drained, I did my job. Whether it's working, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, bro, that mean I gave it everything I had. When I went through the little health scare a couple years ago, I could have died. God got me through. I told myself I'm gonna live a little bit harder. Make sure I go 110%, because if I was to die, I wouldn't have been pleased with, my work. My job wasn't done. So it's like I had to really start locking in and really being intentional with my time, money, and energy, bro. So just staying locked in, that allows me to serve my purpose, I feel like. So waking up, doing everything I can to serve my purpose, that's what makes me feel like, all right, I did my job. I helped somebody out today. Like, it may be something small, like somebody telling me what's going on. I had one of my clients, I call her mama. She had a little situation going on. Her son putting her out the house. This crazy. You know, I lost my mother 13 years ago, so I got a soft spot for mothers. She telling me her son putting her out. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't even say nothing. I cut her hair. Don't worry about the cut, man. I tell wifey, send $50 to this cash app. She called me crying. But it wasn't even on no, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I wish I can give you more. You feel me? Like, I really just, I just try getting what I feeling as far as, like, helping people, bro. Because I know what it feel like. So it was always, if I was to become the richest man in the world, we wouldn't have half of the problems. It wouldn't be no homeless people.
Facts.
It wouldn't be nobody going through no struggle. That's why I say they be giving the right people money, bro. They run the world how they want to. They know if they give it to one of us, it'll be a whole different world.
Chaos run the world, bro.
It does.
And I think that's what's one of the things that make us so close, because we see that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I see it too.
bro,
Trust and
that-
believe.
and
I
that's
see
what
it.
I'm saying. All of it, bro.
I see it too.
Like, chaos run the world, and to the point where, like, imagine how hard it is, or how hard it was for us to break through doors and get grants and get funding. And it's like, yo, I'm a thoroughbred, bro.
Yep.
I don't want nothing from this but to help my people.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to help my people, bro. I know a lot of people say that, bro. But to wear that jacket, like, it gotta really be tailored for you, bro.
Man,
You
what?
can't just get up and be like, I'm gonna start a nonprofit.
Man, what?
More than
how this
anything, though,
work,
it's
bro.
like it's who God ordained you to be.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, I'm in rooms that I didn't even think I would be in, Quan, if I did not start this. I'm telling you that right now.
That's
Like, I'm telling you that.
We've
Yeah.
been there, hey,
Like,
brother.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Hey,
like,
brother.
literally, like,
Hey.
like, I ain't gonna lie. These last 2 years, bro, crazy. Like I said, like, okay, what was it? 2024, nominated for DMV Trailblazer of the Year.
Come on now.
Got that
Shit,
joint.
yeah.
Then Governor
Yeah.
Westmore gave me a proclamation that year.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Following year, contract with Governor
Yeah,
Westmore.
pop your shit.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
year, renewed, same contract.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Let's
this
go.
time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go.
And then last year, okay, you got invited to Taraji P. Henson's event last
Let's
year. I'm
go.
in a room with
Yeah.
people I didn't.
Come on
started
now.
this dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One mic, one try, whatever.
Yeah.
God
All I
said,
need
don't
is
worry
one
about
mic.
that.
Yeah.
God said, don't worry about
for
the
real.
aesthetics. I just need you to speak.
He
Just
got
be
you.
you.
it.
Just be you.
And be you. And that
Just
was
be
it,
you.
bro. One event led to another.
Bro.
Like I said, the Dave and Buster's joint, we started off with first year 10 kids, 20, 30, 40, 45, 55.
Yeah.
Year 6, back the 1 year for the back to school drive. First year 250,
Yeah.
350, 400,
Yeah.
500,
Yeah.
640.
Yeah.
This year we about to do 1,000.
Yeah.
No sponsor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Like,
talking that talk.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
Y'all better
like I'm
stop
just
playing.
saying, like,
Yeah.
off the strength of the community and knowing that they trust you,
Come
though.
on.
Like you,
Come on.
not the brand, not
It's
the logo,
me.
you as
No
the
matter
person.
how I pull
Yes,
up to
that's
a
what I'm saying.
situation in
Right.
my community or where I am, they're gonna respect what he got to say.
Because
every
like Skull
time.
said, though,
That
Skull already said it was ordained already by God.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, pulling up to the program is the reason why the boys rock with you. Because you're showing up.
Yeah.
You may be drained.
Yeah.
You may, like, mentally not even be there.
Yeah.
But physically show up. They can bang on you.
That's
They know
95%
that.
of the battle.
Many
Bro.
are
That's what I'm saying, they know
called,
that.
few are chosen.
There it is.
But being chosen is answering the call.
Every
Yes.
time, bro.
Because everybody can be chosen if they answer
That's why
the
it's
call.
happening. That's
You
why
know-
it's happening the way that it's happening.
It's that old saying. My coach used to always tell us, like, he used to tell us, like, because our first 2 years when I was playing traveling lacrosse, like, we was like the Dallas Cowboys. Like, almost. This year we gonna go. This year we gonna go. And we'll go play these big teams and we'll be like, we'll start feeling ourselves. We'll win 2 or 3 games in a row. And we go, like, oh yeah, we know how to, we going to work. And it don't work like that. They used to tell us after every big loss, bro, he used to tell us, like, there's 2 type of people in this world. When opportunity knock, it's gonna be dudes who open the door and embrace what that opportunity come with. and there's gonna be dummies in the backyard looking for a 4-leaf clover.
Mm,
Who you gonna be?
it's heavy.
And don't be the guy that's standing in the middle of the living room peeking out the window.
Facts.
Because opportunity gonna go next door.
It is.
And the weed, it ain't gonna be shit in the backyard when you go back there. At least the dummy who went out back looking for a 4-leaf clover, he trying. He just don't know where to start.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's something, bro. I carry that with me, bro. When opportunity come, I'm always gonna open the door.
Yeah.
Even if this goes back to options over opportunity, what we was talking about before we start rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Even if my options don't align with the opportunity, it's gonna be a situation where I need to take the opportunity. Even if I'm not where I want to be financially and I get invited into a room,
Be committed to your dreams.
but flexible
And
in your
flexible
approach.
to the approach.
Yeah. Kindness is free.
Spread it everywhere.
Come on now.
Hey, yo, y'all gonna stop quoting.
Hey,
Come on, man.
Hey, yo.
put it in
And
the
that's-
book at this point.
Facts.
Hey, yo,
I'm
that's
saying,
crazy
give me a
because
journal or something.
No,
I ain't
for
gonna
real.
lie. A push journal.
Hey, yo.
Persevere.
Yeah.
hold up now, hold up. You might be on to something.
You know what I mean? Like,
Hold
give me a push journal now,
Hey, yo,
man.
that's that's
Still a little
it's-
30-page joint
a little
for the
30
kids. You
page,
feel
little
me?
simple
Smooth.
joint, you know what I'm saying?
That
Little
might be
daily
it.
affirmations.
My guy.
Come on now.
Exactly. For my guy.
That's
That's
tough.
I'm just saying. I just see it.
That might be
Yeah.
just for y'all. Y'all
I
might
see
get
it.
that for the fellas.
Hey,
That's the waters,
I
bro.
see it. I
I
see
might,
it.
but no, though. I saying that because it's literally that, bro. It's like stuff gonna change. Stuff ain't gonna be how you want it to be.
Mission the
So
same.
like it stay the same because at the end of the day, it's like you present what you want the world to respect. And
Absolutely.
if you ain't presenting shit, they ain't gonna respect you for shit you do, man.
It's a fact.
So how many times are you gonna allow people to take your time and not understand that your time is your hustle?
Yes.
Your time is your hustle.
Yeah.
So when you ask me to do something, bro, school will tell you. I'd text them and be like, yo, I'll be there at 3:22. Ain't nobody saying that. They gonna be there at 3:30. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just little shit like that, bro. Like, I just be like, bro, it's your time.
Yeah, it
Or
is.
if I'm not, I call them.
Yeah.
I immediately call like, yo, I'm gonna be late, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like 4:30. I'm gonna be like 3:45 now. But it'd be like that. And I told him that. I was like, well, stop touching the water with people, bro. When they ask for a cut, tell them some off time. Tell them like 6:05.
Yeah.
Tell them like 6:10. And see how much they respect what you got going
Yeah,
on.
you gotta respect the
Remember,
time.
I told you that. I'm like, bro, and so many people, I ain't gonna say so many, but people start falling off by the wayside when he started doing that.
Yeah.
We start having conversations about it. Like, oh, y'all don't even come get cut no more.
Yeah, it's
I
different.
told him be here at 11:03.
But it's quality over quantity.
Yeah.
man.
Every time, and that's how that's the straining bowl for the market.
Yeah.
Like, what can I put?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in front of you,
Yep.
and if you willing to abide by this, like
Mhm.
just like when he went back on the ad, how many fell off?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
they felt like they lost a direct connect to call school and be like, yo, I'm gonna be there in 10 minutes. It's not how this works.
Right.
Nah.
It's through, and then you telling me you be in 10 minutes and expecting when you get here in 10 minutes to get right in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
It's dudes who called me yesterday because they care about their tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done because that was a bar.
That was a
I ain't
bar.
gonna
That was
lie.
heavy.
I'm gonna
That was
stop
heavy.
because that was
That was
crazy.
heavy. You may have to
It's-
repeat
I
that.
ain't gonna lie.
You may have to
though.
repeat
Tell 'em
that.
again.
Shit,
You gotta
no,
say,
bro,
tell
like
them again.
it's dudes who
Tell
called
them again.
yesterday because they worried about their tomorrow,
Yeah.
bro. And the niggas who calling at 12:30 trying to get cut at 1:00.
Come on, bro.
Y'all gotta stop, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like I don't even cut hair and it annoy me, bro.
Stop that
Like
stuff. You be annoyed.
bro,
He
like
hates,
it bothers
yo.
me, bro. Don't let me be in there.
It's a
and
wrap.
I'm just chilling. I don't even gotta be getting a cut.
Right.
Yeah.
If I be in there and he answer the phone, like he'll give me a face because he knows it's gonna be one of them on the phone.
Yeah.
Like he'll give me a face like chill, bro. Chill on him, bro.
Yeah.
A nigga call, it'll be 1:15. I've been in here with school all day, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like 1:15. Somebody call like, yo, what you looking like for 1:30? I straight look at my phone. Look at Sco. What? It's 1:15.
Yeah.
Sco, all right, bro. Whoop. But what I love about Sco is he don't let it hinder his money, but they gonna feel it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like they gonna feel it. Like the energy gonna be a little like, and then it ain't like no. It ain't like no. Cause the way we give it up, it ain't like
It's
no
pops.
little underline like I ain't messing with you. It's like you know you wrong.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know you wrong, but give me
Yeah.
that money though.
Yeah.
You know you wrong. Give me that cheese though.
and you gotta pay to play.
You gotta
Don't
pay
act
to play.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I be yelling in the background sometimes. Like that's what he be. I be
Yeah.
on a, or if one of my guys call, cause sometimes like me and school make it a thing to link up at least once a week. Like we
Yeah.
get together once a week, and sometimes that'll turn into him cutting me at the crib, right?
Mm.
Cause I had a thing for the longest time with not going to shops.
Got you.
And respect the bro, like I love bro to death for that. Like he ain't never pawned or asked too much about it. I just I sent the bread. Y'all be out there this day, and it was just that. Like at one
Gotcha.
point, it was just that. Like I ain't
sure.
want to. I didn't even want to leave the crib, bro. I was still trying to figure myself out.
For sure.
But sometimes it'll turn into him cutting me at the house, and one of my guys will call and be like, "Yo, I'm about to. Can I get a whoop whoop?" I'm like, "Bro, you gotta pay to play, bro. This ain't no little $40 cut, bro. Like, my man need a Frankie, bro. Like, what you doing? That's what I paid because that's love.
Yeah, that's love.
On my guy, or like
it's
been
that's
times.
hospitality.
You know what I'm saying?
That speaks to his character
Every time,
and how
bro.
he moves as a person.
And then
Like,
hold on,
go
time
out,
out,
yeah.
because I don't want nobody to think like.
Nah, I got you.
When I say I gave him a Frank, that's a Quan number.
Got you.
Don't want nobody get no ideas,
No,
bro.
for sure,
Like,
for sure.
He
but-
coming to the crib. We need
Yeah,
some
but for
cheese.
sure. But like I said, speaking to his character,
Yeah.
and how hospitality is big for him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that just speaks to the character. So the dollar don't matter.
It don't matter. It never mattered because, bro, it's been times where,
relationships worth more than money,
bro, speaking of that, quick little thing about me and Wally, right? This how much I've grown, or like, this how much like the network of push is like getting stronger. Wally has sent me an invoice for an amount. Y'all know I only say numbers in men's wellness.
Right.
That's the only place I say numbers because the rest of the world be like, what? Yo, I don't have nothing, brother.
Right.
Like, don't, whatever, right?
Right.
So, Wally pulled up on me at camp last week, randomly, and we just in there chopping it up. And he like, I don't even know how it came up. He was like, bro, it's an invoice sitting in your email from me, bro. You ain't never, whatever. So I'm like, not me. Not say Quan, I make sure that cheddar get there.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta make sure because I know how it felt when I was down bad and I needed it, and I ain't want to press the dudes that I respected. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? An invoice? No, ain't no way. The assistant never showed me the invoice because I got to sign off on every invoice before it get paid, right?
Right.
I never saw it. Like, it never got to that stage where it's signed, right? But Wally was like, when I pulled the invoice up, it was for a couple dollars. Like, it was for a couple dollars. To other people, would probably have been like, yo, what? But it was just in that moment that was like, he was like, I ain't tripping out that, bro. I came to see you. Like, I came to talk to you. Like, are you okay? Are you good? Like, I know that bag gonna get paid whenever it get paid. But in my mind, in that moment, I literally signed, sealed, and 30 seconds delivered. He was paid, taken care of, whatever. But it's the idea of the relationships being more important because if our relationship wasn't what it was, that visit would have been completely different.
For sure.
Right.
The energy would have been completely different.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Or if we was dudes who valued the dollar over the emotional love and standing of who we is, bro, it's crazy. Just like even with speaking of men's wellness, even with our DJ Malcolm.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't know how long it be having to take me to pay, bro. He don't want to be paid. He just always be on it like, yo, I love what you doing. Because if y'all notice, almost always halfway through men's wellness, he end up sitting down.
Yeah.
Ain't no music playing. He's sitting
Yeah,
down.
'cause
He's
he
leading the
locked in.
conversation.
He locked in.
That's
Man,
why.
like, he needed. But it's just like that, bro. That's another example of the relationships being way more important than any dollar, currency, or anything.
It's
that you
a
can put
blessing,
on it,
bro.
It's a
'Cause
blessing.
It's
That's
a
why
lot
I'm
of
trying to sit there
people.
and say.
It's a lot of people who don't have people like us around. I be hearing people's stories. They be talking to me while they in the barber chair. I'm like, these the type of people you got around you? You don't have one substantial person around you and I got all substantial people around me, like, to hold me accountable, where we can have these conversations.
Uncomfortable
What Shorty
ones.
say at one of the events? He said, y'all like superheroes to me. Like, I'm
Bro.
not even used to men
Bro.
getting together like this.
bro.
Like, I ain't think
That's
this
what I'm
was,
saying.
I ain't think
Eyes
this was
full of
possible.
tears, bro.
Yeah.
Eyes full of tears. Like,
Yeah.
and it's somebody I know who really been in the streets, bro. Like, when people say in the streets, like, people got different terminology
sure.
for it, but when we say where we from, when we say in the streets, people
In the
be
streets.
outside. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So for him to come up to me at the end of that event, and I'm just basking and watching everybody interact with each other, him to look me in my face like, yo, I didn't know stuff like this exists if I wasn't in trouble. Yo, y'all superheroes to me. And I'm like, yo, what you mean? Like, it's like, what you mean if you want to try? Like, yo, if I wasn't sent here by my probation officer or something like that impacts my life or my freedom, I ain't even think shit like this exists. Nigga called all of us, you, everybody who spoke on that first night, called all us superheroes, bro. That was like the highlight that I left with. Like, damn, my language and just my story itself can make a nigga want to go do better.
Yeah.
I love that for you, bro.
That's why we can never forget who we are, bro.
You can't forget who you are. You can't forget what you've been
Stuff
through.
like that.
Can't,
no matter
bro.
how bad it get, it's somebody looking up to
It
us,
get,
bro.
it get like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I got another question for you though. What somebody who click onto this interview and click onto this conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they like, oh, we know Flo. We love what he doing. We know Saquon. We kind of getting to know Saquon. Like, we loving what he doing. What's one thing that you will leave that viewer with? If they click on the video and only they decided to speed up the video and it just so happened on the stop a part of Skull talking, what would you want that part of them, of that 20, 30-minute video that they randomly stopped on to be? Like, what would be that message to them? What would be, this is Skull. Like, they lock you to and be like, damn, I want to meet you. I want to go get a cut. Like, what would you think that thing would be?
Remind the world that it is possible to be a good person genuinely. No motives, no other alternatives. You can wake up, you can focus on yourself, you can develop your relationship with God, you can prioritize what you need to, take care of your responsibilities, and that just be what you living for. Nothing more, nothing less. Like, I live to take care of my family, bro. Take care of my responsibilities and help my community however I can, however that may be. But just to show people that there's still good people left in the world. Because like we said, they operate in chaos, but it's people like us who kind of balance the world out. So that would be my message.
That's fire.
Or what?
That's fire.
Yeah.
All right, so what you think, and this from be both of y'all, honestly.
Say no more.
What you think the world is missing that could make like a drastic impact tomorrow? Or like human like interaction, like what y'all think? If this changed in the world tomorrow, we could see more kindness, we could see more empathy, we can see more sympathy, people would be more community based. Like, what's that one thing for y'all?
I feel like it's the heart posture of people. Your heart got to be in the right place.
Yes.
And I think if your heart is in the right place, then all of them that you said, the empathy, the communication, all of it will fall in line.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get your heart right.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody look at the money, the fame, the followers, all this other stuff, and it gets that's so much noise.
Mm-hmm.
And just because you loud don't mean that you right.
Right.
And I feel like when you just look at how you carry yourself, how you align with God, whatever God tells you, you are. Embody that.
Absolutely.
Know that you can renew your mind every day.
Absolutely.
Know that you can clean your heart every day.
Yes.
Know that you can wash your hands every day.
Yes.
You don't got to carry around other people's dirt. Because all that's going to do is make you dirty.
Absolutely.
And you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So be willing to wash your hands. Be willing to renew your mind and clean your heart. You know what I'm saying? Do that every day.
I love that.
I would say
Do that every day.
I would take
Heart
his same
posture.
answers and just replace the heart with the mind. Being as though he already said heart, just cleanse your mind, bro.
Yeah.
Renew it. Renew your mind. That's the strongest thing. Your heart and your mind kind of go hand in hand to me.
do.
So it's like, make the conscious effort to be a good person. Do what you need to do. Just focus on what matters and what don't. Like I tell people all the time, like none of us make it out alive, bro. Just do what you need to do while you're here. We don't know what's on the other side, but we don't want to take no chances either. You don't want to just live any kind of way.
Yeah.
And then when we get on that other side, it's like, oh, I wish I would have did this, that, and the third. Cross your T's, dot your I's, so you won't even have to question it when it's the end of the road.
Yeah. And to that point, like I said, like recently this week I just got baptized. As an
Congrats,
adult.
man. That's major.
As an
Yo,
adult.
That's different.
Yo, we was
That's
talking about this on the
major.
phone.
We was
not
and he had the push gear
plan,
on.
bro.
We was sitting there watching you.
We
Yeah.
literally was on the
As an
phone. And I
adult,
was like,
yeah.
yo, I'm proud of my man. And then it took for me to watch it probably the second or third time.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, he did it in a push shirt, bro. And I'm on the phone with Skull. I'm like, yo, that was intentional, bro.
For sure.
Oh, it was.
Like, that's
no,
wild,
it
bro.
was.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Wild.
You know why? Because literally throughout the whole entire time, man, and it's been rough with cutting off dead weight for me. And dead weight was like people that God was like, they're not going.
They're not going. Yeah.
Like,
You know
regardless,
we know about that.
Yeah.
regardless of how you feel,
Mm-hmm.
you could carry yourself as the person that you are. It's cool. You could love them from a distance. You can told them no so many times. But guess what? They still want to keep calling.
That's
they
heavy.
still want to sit there and do that. They still want to act like this, that, and the third. God said, forgive them.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't forget. But boundaries are biblical. It's in the word. I told the person, I told this
Don't,
person
bro,
this.
because I said, bro.
said it.
You better
Don't.
say it.
This, that, and the third.
Don't.
Boundaries are biblical. And that's what God, like, bro, God just wanted me to know that. He's like, bro, like, no, you're not harsh for moving the way that you're moving. It's biblical. If I gave them the instruction
Wow.
and they didn't follow it, that's just me
my
dealing
dog.
You
with it.
talking to my
That's
sister.
my
That's
dog.
just me dealing with it.
That's my dog.
Let me
It's
deal with
crazy
it
how
the way
telling
I
you.
want to deal with it, because vengeance is not that's not our responsibility.
Right.
Let God deal with
Let
it
God.
in the way that it was. So I was like, wow. So like I said, going back to, intentionality, like the video that everybody was saying, like persevering until success happened. Literally being baptized in that water is like out with the old and with the new, renewing my mind at that particular time. As a kid, I was baptized, and that was a decision that my parents made. I love them, still love them
Yeah.
to this day.
Yeah.
As an adult, making that decision, knowing that the relationship with God, like, yo,
It hit
we
different.
going places.
Mm-hmm.
And like, when I call, you better answer. And don't worry about everybody else. If they going to sit there and try to call and be on, it's not a conference call, bro. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I got for you, I got for you.
It's for
Like I
you.
was sitting there telling you with your space, and I will say it again, like, bro, like, you were anointed to do it.
Right.
You were qualified to do it, regardless of however you felt. Like I was sitting there saying the night that night with like Bug and Paul in the Bible and all these different characters, bro.
Yeah.
We get all these
Yeah.
characteristics, and we know what we get. We know what we slipped for.
Yeah.
For right. Every man has dealt with lust. Let's be
Yeah.
real. Every man has dealt with lust.
Yes.
Every person has dealt with temptation or
Yes.
anger, all of these other things.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? Your misery is your ministry, because those are the same exact people you are called to help. So it's by design, bruh. It's by design. I'm telling you, it's by design, bro.
Yeah, Flo.
It's by design,
He
bro.
flowing, ain't he?
Yeah, Flo.
Don't get it twisted. It's by design, bro.
Yeah.
It's it's God's design why all those people was in the room.
Wow.
They needed to be there. Why? Because they needed to hear something. But they didn't know how far off they were. We still on the same plane. We still could take the same flight. You got to be willing to pack your bags, even pay the extra baggage claim to get on the flight.
And more
Because it's going to
importantly,
cost you.
you gotta be willing to be on freaking time.
You do.
You gotta be, bro. Don't
You have to
let
be on
that
time.
die, bro. You gotta be on time. And that goes back to what I was saying of the opportunity.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to say no to whatever your option is to be on time for what's being built. Because you
Yeah.
know when we all bought this plane, we all built this plane because we know what our pencil is in each other's pencil box, bro. I know I told Skull and gave him the itinerary 2 weeks early because he understands the importance of I got to plan ahead and be at that flight on time.
Yeah.
No matter what I do, Flo know. He know. If they say the flight is at 9, I'm at the airport at 7.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Early.
Like, cause I know
Early.
I know all my guys gonna be here.
Early.
And if they not all here, they in the facility.
Early.
Like and if we talking metaphorically, we all get the same flight. Yo, get 6 of your best guys, bring them here, and we could build y'all
Early.
whatever y'all want. And I call all y'all. I know all y'all get to the airport a day
Yeah,
early if I need y'all
facts.
to. You
Fact.
know what I'm saying?
6:30.
And it's a lot
Make
of-
sure that you in the vicinity. At
Come on,
5.
bro.
Just
Yeah.
chilling.
And then I know it's a couple of y'all
Whatever.
who
Yeah.
I call that's gonna be on time. But when we get there, the rest of the group gonna be looking for you. But when we find you, yo, I got our seats upgraded.
Right.
We done got upgraded because
Yeah.
you know how to work within that building and
Right.
within that
You do.
system.
Right.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
we ain't even got load. We ain't even got to get on with the regular. We gonna go through the side door. I done went and talked to my
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And y'all know that's Wiley.
Yeah.
Y'all know that's Wiley.
Yeah,
Wiley
facts.
the one to get there 4 or 5 hours early
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then talk to the whole room and
Politics.
be like, yo, we gonna get. We got our private flight now, bro.
Right.
I gave him. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
learned so much from him too, because it's like putting yourself in the atmosphere already.
Mm-hmm.
Putting yourself in the room so that way you know it's familiar for you.
You know what one of my favorite things is about Wiley, bro? It's crazy because that's who just texted me. I should have called him.
You should FaceTime.
I should call him. You know one of my favorite things about Wiley, bro? He say, I belong in every room that I ain't been in yet. I said, God.
That's a bar.
I look, look though, I told him that, right? When he
That's
was talking,
heavy.
I told him that when he was talking to me about whatever, and I'm like, yo, that's one thing I take from him, bro. Like the way he commands spaces. Like when Wiley go into a room, bro, it ain't too many minutes I talk about like this, bro.
Facts.
Like when Wiley go into a room, bro, everybody like, who, bro?
First time I seen him, what I'd say?
Who? Yo, he called me, he was like, whoever that is with the crease sweatpants, I need to meet him.
I need to
I
know
need to
him.
know him. I need to be
know
next to him.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I carry that everywhere with me, bro.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
And then the idea of, if I'm in this room and you in this room, you're not above me. I'm not above you.
Nah.
We're here at the same time. or in
Iron
this
sharpens
space.
iron.
Come on, bro. So let's
All
work.
the time.
So let's work.
All the time.
Let's work,
Absolutely.
All
bro.
the time.
Absolutely.
Yo, so
All the time. bro.
cause I still got I still got ideas of myself of who you are, right, and who I see. But this could be another one for the both of y'all. What, you know how we say what it look like in 5 years, what it's gonna look like in 10 years, and we
Yeah.
all got an idea, right?
Yeah.
But like, what's the ultimate goal for impact in y'all line of work right now? Don't even put no time frame on it. That's why I didn't ask like, what's
Right.
the ultimate goal for impact? And by like ultimate goal of impact, that mean like Flo could tell me like, yo, I wanna make sure we hit that 1,000 kid mark. I wanna make sure we hit that 1,000 kid, 1,500 kid threshold.
Mm-hmm.
You could go, yo, I'm doing 40, 50 heads. That's on the low end a month, right?
Mhm.
But like I want to go to 200. I'm gonna find a way to get it to 200. If I'm doing 100 this week,
Mhm.
50 this day, 25 that day, I'm gonna figure out how to get to 300 plus cuts. Like, what's the monetary impact that y'all looking for? Like, what's that one thing that y'all waiting for to change right now, or that y'all working on to change? Not waiting for, but y'all working on to change right now to create that impact.
Man, for me, man, the program, man, the statewide initiative, I need that joint to be mandatory. I need that to be mandatory. Like, there's no reason why, middle school kids, high school kids aren't engaged in life skills,
Yeah.
community service, outreach, mentorship at an earlier age. And it's not a statewide thing. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I feel like that's so vital and important for an adolescent.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't have it,
Agreed.
they need it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, and
Even if they don't know they need it.
and that being mandated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All throughout the state of Maryland.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Like, get them service line hours along with growing yourself as a person.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
that's
would
where I
say-
see us going too, bro.
For me, it would be more so instead of, getting more cuts,
Mhm.
more quality. So less cuts, more money.
Okay.
Give a
No, speak it. Speak to what we talk about all the time. Speak it,
give
bro.
him more of an experience.
He want to be, and correct me if I'm wrong, not to cut you off, but the quality of Quan too. Like, I'm gonna be okay with the day that I try to get a haircut from school and he like, I can't, I'm at LJ house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm gonna be okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay with the days when they come in school like, yo, go to my man, cause I gotta go cut Zay and LJ
Gotcha.
Yeah.
and whatever,
Yeah.
right? I'm looking forward to those days.
Right.
Right. So when he say quality of customer, it's not the no knock, no shade, no disrespect to nobody. It's not the richest dope boy in the city.
Right.
No, I
it's,
get you.
it's who's gonna put me in front of more quality customers.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we wanna and bro, we want a YG Tech. You know what I'm saying? We want a Lamar Jackson. We want
Yeah.
the DB's coach from the Ravens.
Yeah.
The Ravens got a barbershop inside the facility.
I'm
Wow.
trying to get there, bro.
My man Eric was cutting hair in there, bro.
Yeah.
Like the Ravens, like go get next to somebody. Like I'm looking forward to seeing him on the Ravens Wire.
Gotcha.
Do a barbering special.
That's
like,
it right
so
there.
when we talk about like, and this is how like when I'm not. This is how I talk about you.
Yeah.
This is how I talk when somebody show me a video. Like, that's my guy. Like you don't know. Who the fuck, like
For
you
sure.
man, stop. I'll call him right now.
Right.
Stop playing. Like that's my man. Like
Yeah.
for real. Like
Facts.
same thing with
Yeah,
him.
yeah, nah,
it's
like,
like yo,
perfect.
you need a cut. You know how many people I see posting their notes? Go to school. Because I don't know who. And I don't know everybody.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So when somebody bring your name up or a video up of yours, that's my guy.
Oh, no,
Go to him. Like, or
Oh, that's crazy. Talked about opportunities, right? Got something for him.
I already know.
Got something for
I
him.
knew something was going to see.
Got
And
something
this
for him.
and this why and this is why. And this is why I think that we ain't been able to get you with my boys yet. Because I feel like it's a bigger opportunity and I was trying to rush it. Like with my middle school boys, I feel like it's a bigger opportunity, and I'm just saying it for right here. But I think that's why it ain't happening to line up yet. But that's what he mean. I did cut him off because he was answering the question. But
you put it in. I couldn't put it in better words, bro. Like that's literally it.
yeah,
Yeah.
the quality.
Verbatim,
bro.
the quality.
The quality of the person that I'm serving.
Absolutely.
And the quality of service. Because at the end of the day, and we just talked about this in the shop, at the end of the day, you in the field that like people want to pay for convenience.
Right.
We just talked about this.
Yes.
People want to pay for convenience. The caliber of people, they went, because you got some stripes on your resume, bro. Like, we ain't going to do that. When what's my boy name? Babyface E. When he got cut. You had to move what you had going on.
Right.
To get to where he was.
For sure.
Because you knew the impact that it will have.
Right.
Right? So it's like that. It's like that being okay with.
Yeah.
Sko was a guy with not opportunity not. He said, I know what I'm comfortable with, but I'm going to run with this.
Yeah.
But I'm always going into this with my eyes wide open.
For sure.
Because everything ain't always what it seems, right?
For sure.
But I think that's what he mean by that quality of clientele. Right?
Facts.
And then the clientele that's not of quality now, they either going to have to become of quality or they're going to be the dead weight that get rid of.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
what I was saying. That's what I was saying, bro.
Because
Like,
it ain't no, you can't pass
every bag is not meant for you to carry.
Come on, bro.
It's not.
And it ain't space for
It's
nonchalant
not.
behavior, bro.
It's not.
I'm
like-
very chalant.
You gotta act like you care around here.
Very chalant.
You tell me you
gotta
can't cut
care.
my hair. Why you on that?
Yeah.
Why you being weird?
Yeah.
My money not good? It ain't no
But
nonchalant.
you know what?
Like,
Your life would change when your behavior does.
That's
That's the thing. Your life would change when your behavior does.
people, places, things, bro.
Bro,
Don't let
Come
it
on,
fuck.
man. Like
Bro.
we can't do that.
the
Yeah.
You feel
only
me?
prediction you got of the future is your current behavior.
And the only ops you have are opportunities, but people don't want to take them. Come on, bro.
It's him, bro.
It
Come
is
on,
him.
man.
It's him, bro. He's been him all along, bro.
Yeah. No, for real.
Got to
Yo.
be able to do that. Like
All right,
every
so-
situation is not.
All right, so
I mean, it's not.
what would you say over the last 30 days for the both of y'all? Over the last 30 days, what's been your biggest accomplishment? I think I know what yours is over the last 30 days. Your biggest accomplishment. 2, a space that you've seen or that you're experiencing that you need to grow in because of a situation, a conversation, or whatever. And lastly, over the last 30 days, do you feel like you filled the cup of taking care of your people?
That's good.
I ain't gonna lie, these deep.
These are super deep.
But it's like because I know
that's good.
y'all.
That's
It's
needed.
because I
That's
know
necessary.
y'all,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, for sure. I mean, so the last 30 days, I mean, I think the biggest thing for me, the biggest win for the kingdom was definitely being baptized. So that was definitely one of the biggest. I think you said another thing like I had to learn. Was it like
Yeah.
learning?
What's one thing that
Um,
you wanted to learn or feel like you should grow on?
Everything don't need a response. Sometimes I just feel like, silence is just as good. You know what I'm saying? Because you responding to everything, like, what's the motive behind it?
Yeah, and it take energy.
And then on top of that, it's like, what you getting noisy for? God said,
Right.
be quiet. Be quiet, bro.
Be quiet,
Like,
Yeah.
good, be quiet.
Yeah.
And then I think just being available for your loved ones and in a capacity where you can show up where you're not drained. So that's been, that's been great for me.
It don't show.
Yeah, that's been great for me.
Well said.
Yeah, that's been
For
great
me,
for me.
of course, Tuesday, got married, man.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Got
my boy.
married, so that's my biggest accomplishment. Something that I can work on or learn. I wouldn't say be more accessible, but just trying to put myself out there more, like how you just mentioned the Ravens players. When I get out of here or tonight, I'm hitting DMs, bro. I'm hitting DMs. I'm putting together a pitch and just letting it go. It's somebody gonna bite. I gotta throw the bait out there though. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Facts.
So, and lastly, what was the last one you said? I feel like I've taken care of my people very much so.
Yeah.
Because it's been a heavy month from the wedding to birthdays to miscellaneous stuff. It's just a blessing to be able to be somebody that my people can call on and know it can be done without a question. I deal with whatever I deal with on the back end, but just blessed to have emotion, bro, and be able to
Some
know,
people ain't got none
I'm
at all.
telling you,
Yeah.
blessed to have motion, blessed to be able to take. I need this done. Like, change a person's situation where they ain't got stress
Yeah.
as much no more
Yeah.
because of me, little old me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
Valid. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm gonna answer that one.
You got to.
I think
Yeah, for sure.
me-
Come on, man.
for me, I think my biggest accomplishment it's like more interpersonal, but like my biggest accomplishment is being okay with failing again. Like that's one of the biggest things that like, cause for so long I was operating out of the idea of need, urgency, and want. Like for so long, and I was just talking to school about this. I was like, yo, I started getting to the idea of like, you know what it was? We was talking about like walking and losing weight and like me getting back to myself. And I was telling him on the phone, I'm like, bro, I got like my life good. Like my life is okay now. Like, so I don't need to eat out of an urgency, or I don't need to eat out of I don't know when I'm gonna eat again type. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't been like that for I can't even tell you how long, but I still got those bad habits. Like, still got those bad habits. So, I think being okay with failing is one of my biggest accomplishments. Not saying that like I'm gonna wake up and be like, "Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that ain't work." Like I ain't tripping on that. Like it's just like if I put a plan out here and it don't work, it's cool. Go back to the drawing board, do it again. Like it's okay. I'm okay with failing out loud. That's what it is. I'm okay with failing out loud, bro.
Okay, yeah.
That's the perfect way to put it. I'm okay with failing out loud. I don't always want to fail in silence because then my emotions don't make sense to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm okay with being like, oh, I know why he feeling like that. Let me give you a little bit of a couple of these, right?
Right.
Secondly, it's one thing I want to work on, bro. I think, bro, I know it feel like I say I tell Sko a lot because we talk
A lot.
a lot, bro. But I think being okay with the way I have to prioritize my life.
Yeah.
Like, cause I be feeling like I be missing a lot of time with my son, bro. But then at the end of the day, it's like the love don't change. That's real unconditional love.
Facts.
Like if I'm too busy, like this weekend I wanted to get my boy, but I had other stuff that was like precedent that could grow the brand, that could grow his future, right? But he really don't care. Just answer the phone when he call. He gonna be that same kid. Give me hugs and kisses on the phone.
And he your son forever.
Forever.
You always
Right? And that's
present,
one thing
bro.
that I learned from school is like, bro, that's your child forever, bro. And at this age, let him just, you know what I'm saying? But that's one of them things too, like
we don't
being
remember
okay.
when we was 2 years old.
You know what I'm saying? Like being okay with
and now,
facts, how I prioritize my time because I know the way I'm doing it is not just loose ended. Like I'm doing this because I feel like I could have easily been like, man, y'all good, y'all got this. But I had to be here because I respect both of y'all.
Yeah.
Right. And I respect I know both of y'all damn sure gonna be a part of my story when this shit get big. And I know it's vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta show my man that I'm accountable.
Yeah.
Like if you need me to come be wherever, like I told bro all the time.
Listen,
I sweep the floor in the shop. I'm not beneath nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you call me and say, yo, I got 1,500 kids, but I don't got nobody to direct traffic. I got you. Give me a cone and a vest. I'm in the lot. It's my man Flow event.
Yeah.
It's my man Flow event. You crazy. Like, I don't need to be on the stage. I don't need to talk.
Yeah.
I know this shit gonna be impactful, bro.
Yeah.
So let me get out here and wave this traffic so it could be less of a stress on my man's and it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then thirdly, have I poured into the people in my village enough? Yeah and no. Yeah, because I'm getting up every day and I'm financially available. I need X or Y, I need this paid, I need this cent. All right, cool. But I feel like, and this came from a conversation man Sko was having 2 days ago, like the relationship with my mother is getting better. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I don't think I was pouring enough into that. I tried to go back and revisit the relationship with my father. It wasn't some stuff like you saying, like, dead weight.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? And I told Sko some real shit. Like, I had to really stand in front of that man, like, yo, how much it costs for you to stay on my life forever?
Wow.
Because it's not working.
Wow.
And I went and had that conversation on the sake of my son. But, like, you still wanted to be on whatever you was on. I'm not on that, bro.
Right, you can't.
I'm not on that, bro. Like, I watch too many people die on these same blocks.
Let
that I'm
go,
trying
let
to
God
own.
forgive, bro.
Every time. Bro, I watch too many people die on these same blocks that I'm trying to own or these same blocks that I want Tamir to know about. I want my son to... I ain't got time for that. And I told Sko, bro, I had $300 in my pocket. Stay away from me, my sisters, and my peoples, bro. So do I feel like yes?
But the
do
month
I-
not over because you asked about this month.
But that's
Thursday.
and that's what I'm saying.
That's gonna be
But
your
that's-
whole cup gonna
and
be
that's
poured
what
Thursday.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
The whole
last
cup
That's
gonna
why I
be poured
say
Thursday.
yeah, but no, because
Yeah.
on Thursday,
Everything
I
is
know I'm gonna
bro.
turn that motherfucker. Like
That's gonna
I
be enough for
know,
the month, bro.
bro.
Everything
And that,
you feel
a
like,
little bit of that.
yeah, for
like I
sure.
know,
Absolutely.
bro. But that's yeah. I and I'm working on that. I'm working
Yeah.
on appreciating that. And I ain't gonna lie, I want to put this on wax while we are right here. I need me, Flo, Skull, Wiley. Who I'm missing, bro? Oh, Trey. Trey got to be in this mix. You got to meet my man. Well, you got to meet his man's Trey,
Got
who's
you.
now my man's like
Got you.
a solid dude. Like I
Got
fuck with
you,
Trey,
got
bro.
you.
He good, and I think if we get Trey to a point where he comfortable with it, that'd be one hell of a conversation right here, bro.
Bro.
Like
Got you.
if we get Trey to a point, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all said it.
Oh,
y'all
I'm
stamped it.
already
I
knowing, bro.
solidified.
Like,
I
listen,
solidified.
when
From
you
a
meet
whole
him, bro,
different point of view of
from
life,
like
bro.
the shit that, in plainest terms, the stuff that we get in front of our kids and try to avoid them from, he went and had to learn that firsthand.
Wow.
He had
Real-
to go
that's
learn
a-
this.
yeah,
Like that's
we
just
give
the
you a
lamest
real-
terms. Like,
He had to do 10 years to the door. He
like,
came home, he did everything he said he was gonna do.
bro, this, the
Whole
man,
360,
like,
bro.
and I'm gonna introduce you to him on Thursday.
Yeah.
bro, he is,
Shout out to Trey, bro.
bro. How long I known Trey? It was probably
Months.
like months. I love bro.
He love him, bro. He don't need to
Bro.
be loving
so
it like that,
so
bro.
facts. So I'm saying to wrap up on that, right? I want the three of us, Trey, who I'm missing.
You said us
Wiley.
three, Trey,
Us three,
Wiley.
Trey, Wiley. I think that's it.
Mhm.
I think that's a 5.
That's solid.
Forgive me, fellas, if I'm missing. If it's one solid name that's supposed to be it. But I want the 5 or 6 of us, bro, monthly, just once a month, bro. We get together and have some type of lunch,
That's
some
smooth.
type of breakfast,
Smooth.
something just super like
That's
central
smooth.
location for everybody. We even come out on your side a couple times.
Say no
Like
more.
I want us to do that, bro. I want to
Yeah.
put all us in the group messages in.
That's powerful, bro.
I want us to do that for the sake of what I know we can all do together.
For sure.
Like I know we can plan something and come together and really put something on.
Yeah.
Like we could
Fact.
put something big on,
Yeah,
sure.
bro.
Absolutely.
And then outside of that, bro, I want us to start becoming partners, bro.
Yeah.
Like real partners, bro. Like I
Yeah.
want us to rely on each other. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
we ain't never like. I want you to be in a space where like you planning an event and not worried about a dollar amount because you know you got 5 or 6 others that you can call and be like, yo, I'm 200 short, and I
Amen.
want to do this, right?
Vice
And it's
versa.
same thing with
Vice
me. Like
versa. Vice
I
versa.
want to be planning an event, and I'm like, damn, I can't spend too much on moon bounces, but I'm able to pick up the phone and go,
Yeah.
yo,
Mhm.
I got this covered. Yo, Skull, you mind cooking or hopping on the grill?
Yeah.
Yo, Flo, you mind putting up like 150 to put the
Yeah.
whatever? Like this is like
Yeah.
this is what I see this becoming for us
Yeah.
because of who we are individually.
Mhm.
And then when I see all of us like together in different pockets, like I might be with you talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Might be with you talking on the phone. This shit be feeling all familiar, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes I be wanting to just put us all on one call. Like,
That too,
yo,
bro.
everybody just talk, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Yo, the
everybody
phone might
just-
blow up.
Yo, facts,
Phone
bro.
is gonna blow up.
The phone,
You
yo,
on the phone for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yo,
I ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
telling
talking
you.
about-
Yo,
talking about how many
facts.
people that's
Facts.
going
yo, I'm
Yo,
telling you,
so
that phone will blow
I
up.
wanna,
bro.
we should call Wally, yo. We should call Wally and tell
He
him
better
like,
answer
I'm like,
too,
hey yo,
bro.
I'm gonna tell
He probably
Wally
would
like,
answer too,
I'm like,
look.
I'm gonna tell Wally like, hey
And why
bro,
you say he gonna be like 100%.
100%. That's a layup.
It's a
That's a
layup.
layup. I want to see what I'm gonna see what Wally got
That's
going
crazy.
on.
Wally, bro.
Hopefully, I got some service in here to call my man. Let me call my man, yo.
See if he
Let
answers,
me call
bro.
my man, bro. He probably gonna be tripping like, why he FaceTiming me, Holmes?
Right.
He like, why he FaceTiming
I just called
me,
you, Holmes. What's going
I just
on?
called you, Holmes. But no, bro, I want that to be, you mean? I want that to be something that we put on the calendar.
Yeah.
Like no matter what we all got going on individually,
Yeah.
I know that on this day of the month,
Yeah.
we all gonna get together and
We start the
gonna,
group
and
chat
we gonna sit
tonight.
down. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Throw
Yeah.
everybody in there.
Yeah.
Throw everybody in there.
That's
I
cool.
started and then you just add Trey. It started,
no
you
more.
just add Trey. And then I see that turn into, I don't think I got no serves in here.
It's all good.
But I think that turned into I think that turned into I think that turned into us like, yo, we going fishing. We hosting community, like real
Yeah.
deal community joints. Like
Yeah.
we going to go do feed the homeless,
Yeah.
like all this good shit, bro. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like that's what that'll turn into, bro.
And shout out to Wally, man. He got his joint on the 25th.
Yes.
Yeah, he got his joint on the 25th.
Yes.
So now I'm
Yo,
saying,
Consult Lemonade.
yeah, they got their joint
Tech
on the 25th,
education.
man.
Tech
you gotta send me
education.
that info.
Bro, you need to come see Wiley in full swing.
For sure.
Like, you got to pause. But he got to see, you got to see
You gotta see him in his element.
Yeah.
You gotta see him in his element, bro.
You got to see natural Wiley.
Yeah.
You got to see natural Wiley, but bro, seeing him in his element, it's a thing of beauty,
It's a blessing.
bro.
It's a blessing for sure.
bro. This was good, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
This was great conversation.
I
bro.
want to say before we even get up out of here, man, I commend both of y'all because the best hood is fatherhood. I'm gonna say that again. The best hood is fatherhood, and y'all embody that. And y'all are exemplars. And I gotta give y'all flowers for
Thank
that.
you, brother.
Appreciate that,
I have
bro.
to.
And no blueprint. We creating our own.
I'm still figuring it out.
Right,
Yeah.
but showing up, being present,
Mhm.
being available,
Yeah.
making the time,
Yeah,
maximizing the moments,
that's the win.
not letting the bad moment be a bad day.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for that.
Thank you, Quan.
Damn. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause I really be in my brain with my Lord God. But then at the end of the day, when y'all
It be like that,
like when
bro.
y'all see me posting him on the gram, bro, and he be so like happy and free,
Like, he
bro.
good,
I'm
bro.
always showing you pictures of him, bro. Like
Yeah.
it just be like, bro, I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Right.
I'm just figuring it out.
You are.
I'm just learning as we go. Like, and I'm just glad that God made me the man that I am, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Cause I done seen, man, the simplest thing, bro. I done seen fatherhood done wrong so many times. I got a chance to do it right.
That's it.
Why not, bro? I got a chance to do it right.
Mhm.
And I tell you, y'all heard me say this a lot of times, bro, especially at Men's Wellness. Nobody will ever have the benefit of looking at Ty Mirror and saying, your father could have been this if he would have done this.
Right.
Because all my son gonna know is every time my father did it or brought it to me, we had to go 110.
Facts.
If it was something that he wanted me to do or I wanted to do, he always told me to go 110.
Absolutely.
No matter what I don't care if you write your name on your paper, bro.
And we raising boys.
Come on.
They gonna turn into men. They gonna turn into fathers.
And we ain't putting no damaged
We
men or
changed-
fathers in the world.
Come on now.
We ain't doing that.
We changing the narrative, bro.
We teaching our boys how to live with their hearts on their sleeve and be vulnerable and be present. When he run into that broken home young man, he ain't gonna know how to engage that. That broken home young man ain't gonna know how to embrace what our sons are giving out to the world. That's why I do the work that I do to try to create more of them. Because when you get a well put together, emotionally, socially competent young man in the world, and a sheltered young man who sheltered everything, just like back in the day. Shut up, if I give you something to cry for, boy. You just punched me in my chest. You already did.
Right.
But you telling me the pain that I'm feeling ain't worthy of me crying?
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I never give that idea to my son. So I'm always gonna give my son the platform of the world to be like, yo, it's okay to help people while you growing.
It is.
It's okay, bro. Like even if it delay you a little bit, at least you know you tried, right? At least you know you was like, if my father was here, he would want me to give you this $1. If my father was here, he would want me to buy that meal for that man. You know what I'm saying?
That's major.
So let me, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
make sure my
so,
boys let me see.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to keep telling you what you should be doing. Just watch your father move in his element.
That's all you gotta do.
That's it.
That's it, bro. I'm just, I'm
Proof is
glad.
in the pudding.
I'm glad he liked me. I'm glad he liked me.
Facts.
Yeah, because I don't look. I always, one of my favorite Denzel joints was Fences, bro. And that relationship he had with his son in Fences was horrible, bro. And he said something in the movie. It's like, you my son, and I brought you in this world. There ain't no law that say I gotta love you or like you. But I gotta address you because you here. You my son. I don't never want that shit to feel
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
terrible.
Never want that shit to feel like that. I don't never want my son to have the feeling I had of making a decision to go in the streets, but I don't got no man to call to know if this the right thing to do. I can't call my father to be like, yo, try and give me whatever. I ain't never gonna have that feeling. I don't give a where my son at on the face of this planet, bro. Pick that phone up.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying the network important. You got yourself in a little situation and you indecent, call Flo. Call Flo. You on that side, call Flo, man. He know. That's why your uncle's out there, boy.
Yeah.
Call him, man.
Yeah.
You in the situation and you over here, call Sko.
Yeah.
It's your uncle, boy.
Yeah.
You need a truck for whatever you doing or whatever.
Wiley.
Call Wiley. That's your uncle, boy.
Yeah.
You want what? Cook for your birthday party? Call your uncle. I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to go win, see what?
Right.
Call Flo. You want to
Yeah.
get in the podcast? Call Flo, man.
Yeah.
I'll drop you off over there.
Facts.
I'll drop you off, and y'all can hang out and figure it out. But
Facts.
that's a network, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
even
man.
building mines no more. I'm building his, bro.
Facts, man.
That's heavy.
Man, you already know. The harder you grind, the bigger you dream. You
This is
can't
good
grind
money,
hard,
bro.
You can't grind hard if you don't dream big. The harder you grind, the bigger you dream. I appreciate y'all, man.
You ain't asked a question,
Appreciate
though.
you, man.
The one, if you got one last
Oh,
message,
if you got
ask
one
that.
last, yeah, I'm
You
sorry.
need that.
See, if it's one, to anybody that's out there right now, they got a dream, they got a goal, anything that they trying to accomplish, and they don't know how to go about it, what would you tell them?
I love this question. That's why I told him to ask you.
It's simple, and I'm gonna reinstate it. Stay committed to your dream, no matter what you have to do, but flexible to your approach.
Every time.
Got that from this man right here.
Every time.
That can go a million ways.
Damn.
It's simple,
That's real life.
but it's real life.
It's real life.
So you take that, you let it sizzle in your spirit, and you do with that
You
what
do
you
it
will.
as you
But
please.
I love it.
those words exactly, man.
I love it.
Y'all know me, man.
I'm gonna just sit there and say this, motivation wise, you know what I'm saying? No, it took its time building that arc, but kindness is free. Spread it everywhere.
Yeah.
You
I'm just
know,
saying.
you know.
And don't be afraid to persevere until the success happens. I'm just saying.
Whatever your success is,
Whatever your
bro.
success
Whatever-
is.
Listen, bro, if you want to go build $1 million company, bro, keep going. If you want to be the shift leader at Walmart, keep going. Ain't nobody
Absolutely.
judging you, bro.
Absolutely.
And the one thing that I share, bro, stop expecting the world to pay for your gratitude. Nobody know why you going as hard as you going. And quite frankly, the world don't care.
That part.
As soon as you tell your story, it's another man coming with a story that's 10 times worse. Nobody care. So when we say we don't care in the aspect of stop complaining about it.
Mhm.
We care and supporting you,
Mhm.
watching you want to fix it, but stop expecting the world to pay for your gratitude. Nobody know for real. Nobody got the feeling of grind hard, dream build that J Flow had.
Yeah.
They had never had that feeling.
Yeah.
They had never had a feeling of skull cuts and having 15 men come in your room, your suite, and then leave and feel like a new man.
Yeah.
They don't know why push was so pivotal for me, that I was uncomfortable when I got put in a new situation, and I embraced everything head on. When I got to the other side where the grass is greener, they don't know where that perseverance
That
comes
grass
from.
green on that other side.
It's
Facts.
fucking-
Some people
and-
never know why they going
and-
through what they going through till they get on that other side.
And you can walk in this grass with no shoes on. It's soft over here.
Grounded.
They grounded, bro. We love it here, bro.
For sure.
Be proud of who you are and present what you want the world to respect, man. Get out
Facts.
your way.
That's
Now, with all that being said, you can't grind hard if you don't dream big. The harder you grind, the bigger you dream. I appreciate y'all, and we out.
My
You
guy.
already know.
love, brother.
That was good. It's
God, bro. It's good money.
We went
bro.
over the height.
No.
Yo.
It's good money.
Man.
Soundstripe.